for Washington County. I'd be looking for some other type of cheese.
Exactly.
So from the charity stripe with the less aggressive play, that may work, and the Commanderettes have a steal.
That is steal, but Deacia trying to make the pass. Lexi commits the turnover, turns it over with the walk. Now Washington County showing the pressure, and it's shown to give Bardstown some trouble. They're having some trouble with the pressure.
Give me a free cheese on the charity stripe. I'll take it every night.
There you go. You don't have to worry about traps on the charity stripe, do you? Here's Love to the basket. Shot up and no good. And rebounded by Cloyd. Here comes Thompson. Up ahead, a 1-on-3. Thompson to the basket. Puts it up and in there. Whoa, I thought it was going to roll out, and it stays home. 12-10. Lead has been cut to 2. Now some trouble and getting rid of it is Coger underneath. Love turns, shot up, no good. They say on the floor, and a whistle. Foul against Washington County.
They'll catch Keeling on this one, her first. What a nice little run by Washington County here to pull it back within 2.
6-0 run. After a Lena Bramlett timeout, Boggs three-point shot rims out of there. Rebounded, controlled by Cloyd.
4 of those points coming from the charity stripe.
You're right. They will take it every day. Oh, bad pass by Thompson. Deacia Elin cannot handle it, so the turnover. Gives it back to the Lady Tigers. Coger comes into Walsh, crosses it over. Dangerous pass. Boggs has it. Could have been stolen by Cloyd, but Boggs has it. And will set the offense up for the Lady Tigers. 3:25 to go. Second quarter. Bardstown leading at 12-10. Coger, pass over to Jasmine Boggs. Cross courts it over to Love. Makes a move, puts a shot up. Nice silky sweep move by Destiny Love. 14-10. Lead back to 4 now as Bardstown cuts into that 6-0 Commanderette run. Thompson over to Cloyd, and now just threw it right in the hands of Walsh. Here comes Walsh, a 1-on-2 to the basket, fouled by Elin. And that'll, I believe, send Bardstown to the charity stripe.
They'll catch Elin on that one. Number 2 on Deacia Elin.
They say it was on the floor, so underneath their own basket is where Bardstown will get it. Set to throw it in as Boggs comes into Walsh. Shot up, no good. Scramble for now, whistle over the backup lead against Bardstown. Yep, foul is on Allie Walsh. That is her second, and that will send Washington County to the charity stripe for the 1 in the bonus, as it'll be Rebecca Keeling, the sophomore, tolling the charity stripe. Free throw up, high arching, banks in. Washington County, what, 5 for 5 on their last 5 trips?
Here in the second quarter of play. They sure are.
Next one up, no good this time. Rebounded by Walsh. 14-11, 2:45 to go. Second quarter. Boggs inside to Love, turns against Yates, cut off, dishes out, quick pass. Here it is Boggs, left side, too short, rebounded by Thompson, and a quick foul against Boggs.
Which is going to put Thompson at the stripe, and that's really where Washington County needs to be right now.
Lena Bramlett does not mind it one iota. Anytime you can get back into the game with the clock stopped, you're happy. Lexi Thompson, typically a pretty good free throw shooter.
2 for 2 so far tonight.
First one up, didn't look good when it left her hand. Looked like she pushed it, Beesman, and it hit off the back of the iron. See if she can make the adjustment this second shot.
She's got 7 points on the night so far.
Well, she rushed that last one a little bit. This one looks better and is better. It's good. 14-12. Dangerous pass. Coger has it, gives it up to Boggs. Right side over there to Walsh. Now to Boggs. 18-foot jumper, no good. Love with the rebound, puts it up. Missed it, but a foul. I believe Yates may get the tag with this one.
Well, I thought got away with a walk, but maybe she was pushed on the inside. That's what they're going to say.
Yep, that
Yates
foul.
picks up the person.
You got it. Foul is on Yates, and
her first team 5th.
Is it the 5th or the 6th?
Oh, excuse me, 6 up there. I thought
John
Graves, our PA announcer, said 5th. Followed his.
It is their 5th. We've got the official score right next to us, Beasley. And it's number 5.
Trying me to blast John Graves down there.
So Love misses the first free throw. Here's the second. This one is up and good. The southpaw knocks it down 15-12. Bardstown leading now by 3 with 2:20 to go. Now here comes that pressure. Lexi gets out of it to Snellen, dribbling out of some trouble. Gets a nice pass underneath to Yates. Shot up, no good. Gets her on rebound, puts it up and in there, and she fouled.
Great job by Yates. Stayed with it. As you said, missed that first shot, but came right back, got the layup, headed to the stripe for one.
And that foul was on who? Foul was on Jordan Boggs. Shot up and no good by Yates, so had a chance to tie it. High arching shot, no good. So here comes Walsh in a hurry. Gives it over to Boggs. And she'll run the offense. That's Jasmine Boggs. Now right side to Walsh. Way out extended on the three-point line. Gives it to Coger, top of the key. Here is Boggs with it again. Gives it up to Jordan Boggs. Now back to Jasmine. Jordan has it now. Right side over there to Coger. Pass can't control by Boggs. Scramble for it. 2 Washington County players in there battling with Walsh, and it'll be Washington County basketball. Like the effort. I like the effort.
Yeah, they're really scrapping. And that, again, that's a Lena Bramlett team. She'll have them down on the floor going after that ball. You've got to like that.
15-14. Washington County can regain the lead with a basket. Snellen looks to drive into the paint. Nice little runner up and in there. What a move by the freshman.
Nice aggressive move by Snellen for her first 2 of the night.
Now some full court pressure by the Commanderettes. Up ahead. Breaking the pressure was the Bardstown Lady Tigers. Thought Coger got away with the walk. No good on the shot. Good rebounds her own miss, though. Now up top to Boggs. Into the paint. Shot up. No good. Short-armed it. Rebounded by the Commanderettes. And now another foul. I think this one on Boggs.
Yeah, Boggs missed a gimme. And then when Cloyd came up with the rebound, a quick foul. And she will pick up the foul.
Lena Bramlett's can't be satisfied with some of the play early in this one, but has to be very satisfied with the comeback.
Yeah, Jim, one thing I wanted to point out, Jordan Boggs, the 8th grader, that's her 4th personal.
Wow. Shot up and no good by Cloyd. Eldridge will check in for the Commanderettes, replaces Ashley Yates, and also in there for Bardstown will be number 15, Zanasia Pointner, freshman. Shot up by Cloyd. No good. Rebounded by Keeling.
Nice shot.
Snellen inside to Eldridge is knocked away and stolen. And here come the Lady Tigers with less than a minute. Coger up top to Walsh. Left side to Boggs. Up top, Walsh has it now. 45 seconds. 2-3 zone for the Commanderettes. Crosses into Boggs. Tough shot up and in there. Tough shot by Jasmine Boggs. So Bardstown takes the lead 17-16. 30 seconds to go. Thompson has it into front court. Guarded by Walsh. 19 seconds. Looking to attack. Crosses it over. Gets a screen set by Eldridge into the corner to Snellen. Baseline drive, 8-foot jumper. Good! How big is Snellen been?
Snellen with 4. How about that freshman?
And now a thrown out of bounds. They say off of the Commanderettes. So Bardstown will give one chance to get a basket. I thought that, to be honest with you, I thought that was off of Bardstown. I didn't think Washington County touched it. I didn't have a very good angle at it, to be honest with you.
Well, even, the Washington County players were ready to inbounds it, but officials saw it different.
Bardstown, here's Love. Looks to make a move. Shot up and good from 8 feet. And that will do it.
Nice player.
Yeah, very nice. That's going to do it at the half. Bardstown clinging to a 19-18 lead here at halftime. And give Washington County credit because they battled back actually took the lead before that last basket by Destiny Love, and at the half, that's where we are. Bardstown leading the Commanderettes 19-18. You're listening to high school basketball right here on Country 100.9 WLSK.
This is Caleb Buckman, owner and operator of Party Rentals, LLC. We supply inflatables and bouncy houses for special events. Customers call us when it's time to party. Just like how I call Farmers National Bank of Lebanon when it's time for investment opportunities and business loans. Farmers is there when I need them with clear-cut, straightforward, helpful advice. No beating around the bush. They've even been there to help me grow my business ventures with investment properties. Party Rentals, LLC may be the life of the party, but Farmers National Bank is the life of our business.
This is Brad Mattingly. Farmers National Bank of Lebanon loves helping entrepreneurs get their start. The difference between loans for spending and loans for investing is all about recognizing opportunity and generating cash flow. So when your opportunity comes knocking, come to the bank that fuels new business. Farmers National Bank of Lebanon, 270-692-3177. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Find us online at fnblebanon.com.
It's your chance for a colossal deal. It's the year-end blockbuster sales event at Don Franklin Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Lebanon, Liberty, Campbellsville, and Monticello. How about the huge cash incentives on Chrysler, like the new Town & Country minivan with $6,000 off, and the all-new Chrysler 200 with $8,000 off, and financing all the way down to 0% for up to 75 months. Or how about the all-American muscle from Dodge, like a new Charger, the new Challenger, and the Journey with up to $5,000 off, and 0% financing for up to 75 months as well. Jeep has the perfect combination of rugged precision and luxury, and you can claim up to $5,000 off or 0% financing for up to 75 months on your Jeeps. And how about the fastest growing lines of trucks in the United States? The show-stopping Ram trucks with mega cash rebates up to $12,000 off or 0% for up to 75 months. Hurry in to Don Franklin Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, Campbellsville, Lebanon, Liberty, and Monticello, and shop now from wherever you're at DonFranklinAuto.com.
Basketball on WLSK-FM, presented by Don Franklin of Lebanon.
Back here at Washington County High School, how good Jim Reed at the half in girls action. It's Bardstown leading Washington County. Close one going on here, 19-18. Keep it right here. We'll talk to James Boo Brewer, head coach of the Bardstown Tigers, in just a moment after we take a look at the scoring. And first of all, for Bardstown, leading by one, it was Destiny Love. Well, the sophomore had a great first half, 11 points. Hughley had 2 points, Walsh with 2 also for Jasmine Boggs, and Walsh added 2 in that first half. Now for Washington County, led all scoring by Lexi Thompson, 8 points, 4 points for Snellen, 3 points for Yates, 2 points for Edlin, and a point for Keeling. Again, free throws by Washington County in that second quarter of play really caught them back up with the Bardstown Lady Tigers. Our score at the half, Bardstown 19, Washington County 18. Always good to talk to Boo Brewer, head coach of the Bardstown Tigers. And, wow, you've had a busy start to this season, but I believe that's the way you like it.
Oh, I love it.
You played a lot of games in the before the holidays, some over the holidays. Take us from the start where you are right now, Coach.
Well, right now we are we're a little bit behind right now, I believe, as far as conditioning it goes, because of, normally the football players about January, mid-January, they start getting their legs underneath others and getting that rhythm and getting in sync. So we're about a week behind right now, which is fine with me, because we're working really hard. The kids are really coming along, and we've lost some tough ones, and we won some good ones.
7-4 coming into this game tonight. Let's talk about a couple of those games. You played in a couple of really nice tournaments. The Bardstown Tip-Off Tournament with North Oldham, and then you look at the State Farm Wilson Muir Classic. You had some nice teams come in from that.
Oh, I had some really nice teams. That team from Nashville, CPA, Christ Presbyterian Academy, they like #1 in their class in Tennessee. And so then we had a team from Ohio, Atkins, in which they both, they beat us as well, and they pretty solid team as well.
Well, in one of the games, James, I thought that you hit early because I've seen Adair County play twice. I think it's a really good Adair County team. Yeah. You came up with a win there, 67-59, and somebody said, Hal, who do you like in the 5th? And I say, well, Bardstown's going to play well. And watch Adair County. They're going to pull off a big game. Beat Taylor County this year regular season. Tell me about that game. That'd be a nice win.
That was a nice win for us. That was one of the home win where everybody played really, really well, played in sync. We didn't get in foul trouble. We got up 20, and then they came back. They fought back and got it within 9, and then we kind of, took it in from there. But like I said, Coach Breeze and Adair County, I think they're going to be really tough in the region. Because I know right now they're probably in first in their district. But I think we're the only team in the region that's beat them so far. So that's a blessing to us as well.
Talking to James Brewer, head coach of the Bardstown Tigers. They'll be playing Washington County a little later on this evening. Before we talk about Washington County, let's talk about the 19th district. What do you see in Bethel, Nelson, and maybe segue into Washington County?
Well, I see Coach Bernard. He's a really good friend of mine. We talked today. One of our friends who passed today, which bless his family, pray for his family. But we was talking today, and I asked him about his team, and he's really excited about his team. They're young. My team is young, but I have a little bit more experience than he does. But I just think that tonight is it's going to be that check where they're going to come out and they want to beat us, and we just got to come out and play good, solid basketball, and hopefully that we hit a couple of shots and hit free throws and come out victorious.
Yeah, when you take a loss like that, it is truly a brotherhood that you're involved with in this high school ball. So, as they say, the show will go on. Yeah. What about this Washington County team? What troubles you about them going into tonight's game?
Troubles about them, they got the one Hagen kid in the middle that rebounds. I mean, he's getting 10 rebounds a game, which it really bothers me because, we not the normal big Bardstown school that we team as we normally are, but we have quick guards and we have a lot of undersized players that play big. So, we got block out well. We got to control the tempo, and we just got to knock down free throws. Because I think when we get to the basket, we get fouls. We just got to knock down free throws.
Good to see you, Coach.
All right, God bless you, brother. And thank you
too, my friend. James Brewer here with us, talking about the boys' game. They'll be coming up in a few moments. But right now, we'll get ready to take you into the second half in just a moment. We're at the half at Washington County High School. Bardstown Lady Tigers 19, Washington County Commanderettes 18. High school basketball on 100.9 WLSK.
Quality, reliability, and service. That's what you'll find at Bell Machine and Fabrication in Lebanon. Bell Machine and Fabrication fabricate new and replacement parts from prints, old sample parts, or reverse engineering. Bell Machine has a background in tooling, gauging, welding, engineering, and manufacturing. They understand what their customers' needs are to achieve their goal, and they have the trade skills to give you a finished product and outcome you need. Call Bell Machine and Fabrication in Lebanon today at 270-692-1089. Basketball on WLSK FM, presented by Don Franklin of Lebanon.
Back here at Washington County High School, Hal Good, Jim Reed getting ready for the second half of play. Again, a good first half of play here in girls action. I mean, at one time, Jim, it looked as if that the Bardstown Lady Tigers were just going to run away with it. But a nice second quarter of play by Washington County, and hitting some crucial free throws, I'll go on and say, have kept them in this ball game.
Absolutely. Starting the second half, trailing 1. And Bardstown gets it first. Spalding has it. Said a lot of that first half, did Spalding. Here's a shot by Calvert. Good. A three-point shot from the left side. So a big basket by Calvert puts Bardstown back up. Puts Bardstown back up by 4. Now lost out of bounds, and not a good way to start for Lena Bramlett's team.
Yeah, quick turnover. Big basket by Calvert. Got to get back in there. Bardstown's going to bring exactly what they did to you in that first quarter of play.
Spalding over to Coger. Now back to Spalding. Right wing, three-point line extended. 2-3 zone for Washington County. Right side over to Coger. Underneath. Shot up by Hughley's no good, but she'll shoot too as Yates hammers her underneath.
Yates picks up the personal. That's going to be number 2 on Yates.
Bardstown had a lot of fouls in that first half, Beachman. What's their foul trouble look like?
You know, really, you've got Jordan Boggs, the 8th grader, with 4 fouls. The only player in any type of foul problems as the first shot rims out of there for Hughley. Others with a basket full of 2s. Calvert, Spalding has 2. Coger has 2. Second one rolls in there for Hughley.
23-18. 7 minutes just underway here in the second half at Washington County High School. 19th district battle, Washington County and Bardstown. Now Cloyd has it knocked away and stolen. Here comes Spalding up ahead to Coger. Shot up, no good. Rebounded Calvert up and in there, and maybe quickly a timeout, and it is. Expected the timeout, looked over to Lena Bramlett, and she will get one, and suddenly Bardstown has ballooned what was a 1-point lead to a 7-point lead. They lead now 25-18, 6:45. It's turned into a full timeout. We'll keep it here at Washington County High School. Coming up tonight, the nightcap will be Bardstown and Washington County battling. James Brewer and Bernard Smalley. You had an opportunity to talk to the captain of the Bardstown team, and I'm sure you guys had a good conversation.
Oh, Boo has got it going on over in Bardstown. What a job he's doing over there. And I think, you know, you look at that Bardstown team, and we were talking a little bit about their record. You know, Bardstown comes in there with a record of 7-4, but look at some of the games they've come in with some W's on that. They beat a really nice Adair County team. I mean, came in with a really nice win, 67-59 over that. And then some other wins during the Christmas tournaments that they played in. Now they're starting to get into the real red meat. I think, you know, you've got Bardstown tonight, Washington, Nelson on the 8th, Bethlehem on the 12th, Thomas Nelson on the 15th, Thomas Nelson on the 22nd, Washington County on the 26th. You got those district games. And Boo Brewer knows them very well, so he takes no game lightly.
25-18, Lena Bramlett with a full timeout. Not liking how the second half started out as Bardstown goes on a 6-0 run. They now lead 25-18. Lexi Thompson has it. Coger meets her as she walks across the midcourt. The Aisha Spalding with it now into the corner to Eldridge. Quick pass, nearly stolen, and now is by Coger. Pass intended for Yates. Stepping in there was Love, but now turnover gives it back to Bardstown. Spalding into the paint, dishes underneath. Love shot up and in. Too easy. Way too easy. 27-18, lead now at 9.
Washington County outscored 8-0 in this third period of play.
There's another steal. Hughley up with it, gives it to Calvert. Calvert attacking, dribbles out now. Dishes to Spalding, 3-point shot top of the key. No good. Rebound lost out of bounds. Off of, they say, Bardstown, so the Commanderettes get it. Snellen will replace Eldridge. 27-18. Washington County looking just to stop the bleeding here in the second half. Thompson to Edlin. Up against Love. No good. And lost last touch by Love. Love 5'11". Edlin probably about 5'4". And all Love had to do that time was extend those big long arms. Edlin. Dangerous pass, and now Spalding will pick up the foul. Just did not get there soon enough. And for Spalding, that'll be what?
Unofficially, her third is what I think.
Yep. So Breasia Spalding, the senior, picks up her third. Now another steal. It's Hughley. Gets the steal and gives it to Breasia Spalding. 27-18, leading by 9 is Bardstown. Now maybe Breasia got away with the foul as there was a little trip there, but nothing was called after that.
Should have foul or a walk. At least something in there.
Washington County gets it. Snellen looking to attack. Dribbles back out. Spalding cut her off. Yates gets it. Now to Thompson. Guarded by Coger. Thompson, the senior, dishes over to Snellen. Quick pass underneath to Yates. The hook shot up and no good, but she walked before the shot.
Steps goal. Gives it back to Bardstown. Lots of mistakes here in this Third quarter of play by Washington County. They're giving Bardstown many opportunities.
Spalding has it now to Coger, left or right wing. Now down in the short corner, Love looks to make a move, cut off, dishes out to Coger, across the courts it to Calvert, now up top to Hughley, back to Coger, shot from 18, it's too hard. Rebounded by Hughley, shot up and in there, and it'll count, and a foul against Washington County.
And the bleeding continues.
Washington County percent, Ashley Yates, her third.
Ashley Yates picks up number 3.
Washington County still looking to score here in the second half. One of the bugaboos that Lena Bramlett has talked about is the scoring drought or droughts that her teams go through. As Hughley hits the free throw, now up by 12 are the Lady Tigers.
Yeah, Washington County outscored 11-0 in this third quarter of play. We're almost halfway through this third.
Bree Crane in there for Washington County, seeing her first action of the night. Snellen dribbles down, dishes over to Keelan, I believe, and lost it out of bounds, but last touch by Bardstown. 4:11 to go, third quarter. Lady Tigers leading 30-18. It's been an 11-0 run to start this third quarter. Into Thompson, takes a shot from 6, no good. Hughley there to control the board. Quickly to Spalding, looking to attack, dishes, or takes a shot from 8 feet, no good. And a whistle, and I believe a Bardstown foul.
The Lady Tigers on this one. Going to catch Love. That's just her first. Second team foul on the Bardstown Lady Tigers.
Snellen coming down for the Commanderettes, running the offense, a 1-3-1 zone. Or actually, I guess it's just a man-to-man defense that just kind of disguised itself as a 1-3 zone. Now Elin goes over to Thompson in the right corner. Looking inside to Crane, in some trouble now, and a jump ball. And it'll stay with Washington County. 3:42 to go, third quarter. Washington County trailing Bardstown 30-18. Bad pass, lost and last touch by Keelan. Not a good pass that time. And so the turnover will give it back to the Lady Tigers. Spalding facing the 2-3 zone, gives it over to Coger. Now to Hughley, and she walks. Drug the pivot foot, did Takoya Hughley. The clock was continuing to run there momentarily, and so they will reset the clocks. About 8 minutes ran off. That's okay. That happens sometimes, people.
I'm just waiting on my supper. I'm sorry. I just didn't remember which button to push. It's dinner time.
Here's Evelyn with it. Goes into the left corner, has her shot blocked. Gets it back, though. Looking to attack, knocked down, nothing called, and now Love has it. Gives it quickly to Spalding. Back tip tried by Elin, but instead the shot is no good by Coger. With the rebound is Hughley up and in.
This has been a miserable quarter for Washington County, Jim.
32-18. That is an understatement, Hal Beesman-Goo. Here's Elin, baseline drive, and a charge called against Elin.
And there's nothing going right. 13-0 is what you've been outscored if you're Washington County, and then Elin making a good move called for the charge. Not saying it wasn't a charge, but still. Well, that's bad luck. That's some bad luck.
32-18.
Find some dinner for this guy keeping the clock. I think he's got the only best idea. We got to get out of this third quarter and play.
Here's the shot by Walsh, no good. Love with the rebound. The putback's too hard. Rebounded by Hughley. She puts it up, no good. And then Crane finally rebounds it for the Commanderettes. Gives it up.
An offensive board.
Absolutely. Elin has it. Left side. Goes up top to Thompson. Thompson has it now. Waiting to check in for Washington County, Embryana Brady. Thompson picks her dribble up, looking for some help, gets rid of it to Edlin. Gets a screen by Keelan, takes a shot from the left side, no good, and rebounded by Hughley. Not necessarily a good shot selection trip for the Commanderettes that time. Here is Hughley, gives it to Calvert. Baseline drive, runs over a Washington County Commanderette, but I think they said she stepped on the inline. Is that
double dribble?
Interesting.
Turnover nonetheless.
32-18, 1:53 to go, third quarter. Maddie Riley back in there for the Commanderettes. Embryana Brady also in there. Edlin over to Snellen, now to Riley. Can't handle it, loses it out of bounds. Maddie Riley, the young 8th grader for Lena Bramlett. Here comes Walsh. Left side to Calvert. Puts the dribble down with the right hand. Now comes up top to Coger. Right side over on the right wing to Walsh. Cross courts it to Calvert. Quick pass to Coger, top of the key. One dribble and a pass now to Walsh. Puts it down with the right hand. Over across course to Calvert. Quick pass up top to Coger. Now back to Walsh and a baseline drive. Puts a shot up. No good, but she walked. 32-18, 1:13 to go in this third quarter. Maddie Riley running the point for the Commanderettes. Gives it to Edlin. Gets a screen from Brady. Goes off the screen. Loses it momentarily and now loses it for good as Coger gets it. And here come the Lady Tigers. Calvert, left wing. Up top to Walsh. Right side to Coger and stolen away by Snellen. I like Snellen in a hurry. Knocked away from her. That Edlin gets it, though. Comes back out to Snellen. Into Brady. Back to Snellen. Creates a move and puts the shot up. No good, but she'll shoot two. I like Snellen. Have I said that before? This kid's going to be a player for Lena Bramlett.
Just a freshman coming in, and you're right. Putting up the shots, at least putting up the shots and taking them. I like the way she shoots her free throws. She's helped Washington County in this game tonight. Misses her first one, but again, this has been a third quarter that Washington County wants to forget.
Rosa Lopez in there for the Lady Tigers, replacing Hughley. So Lopez, a 5'10" junior, wearing number 10. Snellen, the second free throw's good. First point, I should say, of the second half for the Commanderettes. Underneath, shot up and good by Walsh. 34-19. Lead now at 15, approaching 25 seconds to go in this third quarter. Edlin looking to attack. Whistle on a foul. I believe Walsh will pick it up. 34-19. Latter part of this third quarter, Edlin on the baseline, set to throw it in. Having some trouble finding anybody. And now a timeout called by Lena Bramlett. Full timeout. Let's take a break. Washington County trails Bardstown 35-19, 21.3 seconds to go. You're listening to High School Basketball Country 100.9 WLSK.
Lebanon Car World is changing the car buying process for good. With prices located on the windshield and Carfaxes in every vehicle, they're taking the guessing out of purchasing your next car or truck. You'll find nothing but the best at LebanonCarWorld.com. With interest rates at an all-time low, now is the time to buy. Come by. See our local staff with over 30 years of experience in the business. Located at 703 West Main Street in Lebanon and on the web at LebanonCarWorld.com. Phone 270-692-2291. On WLSK FM, presented by Don Franklin of Lebanon.
34-19, Washington County High School, the site for this 19th district battle. And it was a battle for a half. It was 19-18 at the halftime, but Washington County, this has been a tough third quarter, Beasley.
Outscored 17-1. So there you have it. You know, this third quarter has been a tough one offensively for the Washington County Commanderettes. They're just going to have to try and get through it and say, hey, what do we need to do to get back in this ball game?
Snellen has it. Nice move. Shot up no good by the freshman. Rebounded by Koger. And here come the Lady Tigers quickly up ahead. Calvert has it. Shot up and in. Too easy. Didn't get back defensively, did Washington County. And Bardstown Burnham, 36-19. 6 seconds. Riley, 5 seconds. 4, 3. Shot from about 25 feet, or actually 35 feet, is no good. That's going to do it for the end of the third quarter. Bardstown has jumped all over the Commanderettes. They lead 36-19 after 3 quarters of play. You're listening to high school basketball on Country 100.9 WLSK.
Of plumbing, electrical, and air conditioning supplies. Now homeowners do too. It's Central Kentucky Plumbing and Electrical Supplies in Lebanon. Central Kentucky Plumbing and Electrical Supplies has affordably priced products and the widest variety of electrical, plumbing, and HVAC equipment. Come visit their showroom to get ideas for your new home or remodeling projects. With an experienced staff who are your neighbors, there's nowhere else to shop for your plumbing, electrical, or HVAC needs. Central Kentucky Plumbing and Electrical Supplies, serving Central Kentucky since 1999.
Campbellsville University is excited to announce new classes starting every 8 weeks during regular semesters. This means you have more options to take classes when they are most convenient, even if you work full-time. New classes enrolling now for October and January. Call 270-789-5220 or email admissions@campbellsville.edu to find out more. Financial aid is still available for those who qualify. Apply online for free at campbellsville.edu. Make the most of your college experience at Campbellsville University.
Basketball on WLSK-FM, presented by Don Franklin of Lebanon.
Back here at Washington County High School, how good Jim Reed? Jim, Washington County outscored 19-1 in that third quarter. It was 19-18, Bardstown by 1 at the half. Commanderettes got a lot of making up to here in this fourth.
Here we go. Bardstown to get it to first. Spalding with it. Left wing drills out now top of the key, facing a 2-3 zone. Here's Calvert. 3-point shot. Boom. She hit that one to start the third quarter, and promptly, boom, shaka, boom, hits it here in the start of the fourth quarter.
Calvert's had a big second half, too. Give her 10 points all here in this second half.
39-19, lead now at 20. See if Washington County can just kind of cut into this lead, and now maybe Eldridge got away with the walk, and now a steal nonetheless. Bardstown has a Calvert. Gives it up top to Koger, right side to Spalding. Now cross courts at the Calvert. 3-point shot left wing. Boom. She just hit 2 in a row.
Give her 3 3-pointers on the night. 13 points for the senior.
42-19. This one getting away fast from the Commanderettes. Thompson looking to go to the basket. Puts a runner up. No good. Yates in there battling, and a whistle and a foul on the floor. Foul is on Haley Koger. That'll be her first foul.
Washington County don't have a field goal in this second half.
You're right. Elin looking for some help. Gets rid of it to Eldridge. Now Lexi. Thompson has it. Over left side to Elin. Thought about the 3. Instead puts it down the dribble. Now goes to Chloe. Takes a shot from 6 feet. Banks it. No good. Battled for, and Elin knocks it out to Thompson, who comes up with it. She'll reset things for the Commanderettes. Lexi goes over right side to Eldridge, looking for somebody. Dribbles now into the paint, loses it, and stolen by Bardstown. Up ahead is Calvert, and she's going to be called with the double dribble. At this point, you just want to play for pride because, I mean, you've been blanked here in the second half, basically. You've got 1 point just from the charity strike. So you want to just kind of do something to have something positive where you can at least paint a positive picture going in the locker room after this one.
No question about that.
Thompson has it, dribbling all the way down the paint, picks the dribble up now, looking for some help. Near steal, gives it to Yates. Free throw line jumper is no good. Rebounded by Hughley. Gives it up to Spalding. Quickly underneath. Love, nice move, shot up and in. That's a nice move.
Lovely move, you might say.
44-19, I like it. Not as much as I like it if Washington County would have done it, but here we go. Now here's another step. Calvert gives it to Spalding, up against Elin, gets a bump, nothing called, and the shot's good. 46-19. Lexi Thompson over to Elin. Full court pressure. Now Elin crosses over in the front court. Looking to attack. Whistle and a foul. Coger or Calvert? Let's wait and see who it is. Foul's on Calvert.
Number 3.
And Brianna Brady will check in for Ashley Yates. Brianna, a sophomore. Keeling comes into Thompson. Right side, dangerous pass, poked away and nearly stolen. Lexi has it. Right side to Chloe, comes off a screen, picks her dribble up, has it, her pocket pick, now scramble with it. And Brianna and Hughley in there battling, and a jump ball possession here of Washington County. Maddie Riley checks in, as will Amber Murphy, seeing her first action of the night.
Washington County's been outscored 29-1 in the second half.
Amber Murphy, a freshman in there. Pass comes into Riley, stolen away. And here comes Calvert. Passes it up to Spalding. Ball fakes into the paint, dishes Calvert. Three-point shot left side. No good this time. She's been money all night. Love gets a rebound, however. Coger to the basket, puts a shot up. Too hard, rebounded by Riley. And the Commanderettes now going the other way. Riley right side to Murphy. Shot from 18, no good. Rebound controlled by Coger. A one-on-one to the basket. Murphy maybe got away with the foul. The shot missed. Out of bounds off of Bardstown. Bit of a ragtag play that time. Here comes Washington County. Keeling has it in the front court. Dangerous pass. Murphy can't handle it, but a foul coming. That was on Bardstown's
Hughley, I believe.
Hughley picking it up.
Her second, team 7. So one in the bonus for the remainder, which is 4:35 to go in this one. But we'll go the strike with Washington County. Amber Murphy will be at the strike. No points tonight. Just one in the bonus there, Tim.
Just a freshman. Amber Murphy puts a shot up and no good, but Keeling with the offensive rebound. Into the paint now. Keeling puts the shot up. No good. Rebounded by Love. And Love will bring it down by herself, the big 5'11 sophomore. Gishes it out to Spalding. And Spalding will reset things for the Lady Tigers. Goes left side. Picks her dribble up, gives it out to Coger, now to Calvert. Three-point shot right side. Ooh, looked good but did not go. Rebounded by Hughley, the turnaround. Too hard, rebounded by Love, but they say it was last touched by Love as it goes out of bounds. 4:05 to go, fourth quarter. Bardstown leading Washington County 46-19. Washington County, if you're just joining us, trailed at the half 19-18. And are still looking for their first basket, field goal of the second half. Shot missed and rebounded by the Lady Tigers. Here comes Love, shot up and in there. 48-19. Amber Courtney will go to her bench. And
in the game, Bardstown, number 35, Becca Walsh.
We'll bring in
Allie Walsh.
Becca Walsh, I think.
Allie, yeah.
The
Becca Walsh. I got Allie off of the...
Yeah, Becca Walsh.
Becca Allie, maybe, but Becca Walsh. We're on the last name anyway.
48-19. Coger has it now. Hughley over to Spalding, left wing. Now comes up top to Walsh, right side to Hughley. Hughley to Love, maybe got away with the walk into the paint. Shot, turnaround no good, rebounded by Crane. Here comes Riley for Washington County, looking to get their first field goal of the second half. Crane has it, shot from 8 feet, good. There it is. 48-21. So Bree Crane gets the first field goal of the second half. Spalding over to Coger. Coger up top to Hughley. Left side to Spalding. Spalding inside to Coger. Dishes it out to Love. Now up top to Spalding. Into the paint. Shot from 12. No good. Whistle and a foul. And Spalding will shoot 2.
Washington County foul. Brady will pick it up. Her first. Fourth team foul. Third team foul, I should say. To the stripe with Breasia Spalding.
Spalding hits the free throw. A lot of substitutes coming in now. Harley Jones will see her first action of the night. A freshman guard for Lena Bramlett. Also in there will be Haley Graves, a freshman guard. Shot no good, controlled by Crane. Also in there is Kaylee Thompson, an 8th grade forward for Lena Bramlett. Crane has it. Gives it up to Jones. Now Murphy, top of the key, 3-point shot. Missed it badly. Rebound controlled by Washington County underneath. Now Murphy will take the shot, blocked, rebounded by Love. And a whistle, not sure what that call is, to be honest with you.
We give the ball. We give the ball to Bardstown.
Not sure what the call was, but nonetheless, Bardstown gets it with 2:15 to go in this fourth quarter.
Subs starting to come in. Jordan Ruley, freshman, will inbounds it.
So now with it is Bardstown's Ruley. Up top, wholesale substitutions for Bardstown. Near steal and a shot up and no good. But the foul will be against Washington County's Harley Jones. So shooting 2 will be Bardstown.
I don't have this.
This is Yoakum. Shot up and no good.
Matija Yoakum.
Matija Yoakum.
I bet that's her father, Devin Yoakum, over on the bench.
Maybe right. Shot up no good by Yoakum. Rebounded by Murphy. Here come the Commanderettes.
I know that's Devin Yoakum, played here for Washington County.
Shot up no good. And out of bounds off of Washington County. It will be Bardstown basketball. In there for Bardstown will be number 32 as we go deep into the bench. This is Livingston.
Emma Livingston, 7th grader.
So Yoakum has it for Bardstown. Cross courts it to Livingston. Livingston has it now, puts it down with the left hand, gives it up top to Yoakum. Maybe got away with the walk into the paint, shot up, no good, but Yoakum will shoot 2.
Foul on Kaylee Thompson, her first.
49-21, 1:25 to go in this fourth quarter. Been a tough second half for Washington County. Only 3 points have been scored. Yoakum hits the free throw for Bardstown. How did we let this youngster get out of Washington County?
Don't know if we have anything to do with it. I don't know if it's we or me. I don't know if we did, but you're right. Devin's sitting over there on the bench. I asked him why did she play it over here. Well, what grade is she? She's
7th or something, isn't it?
You know, hey, the way it rolls right now, just go get her. Oh, I say that in jest. It don't work like that.
Harley Jones.
She's a good ball player.
She is. Comes in to Crane. Now here's a shot by Murphy. It's no good. Rebound scrambled for and controlled. Actually, a jump ball. As it was Thompson battling with Bardstown. 50-21.
Let me just say this about my statement. Go get her. It's not supposed to happen.
Yeah,
these days.
There you go.
But we know that's different.
We know it does happen. Into the paint, shot up, and no good by Ruley. That's Jordan Ruley, a 5'6" freshman.
Key picks up the foul.
So 2 free throws for Ruley.
For Washington County.
Shot is up, no good. Coming up, we'll have your post-game show. And then, don't forget, we'll have a second game tonight on the broadcast. As a free throw this time is good. We'll have the Bardstown Tigers and the Washington County Commanders battling in the nightcap. Washington County's in trouble. Here's a steal by Ruley. 51-21. Ruley through the basket, shot up, no good, and they call a charge on Ruley. Not sure about that one. 51-21. Less than a minute to go. And game has long been settled.
Oh, it was a tough third quarter of play for the Commanderettes here tonight. And typical what we said, just seemed like, this game was 19-18 at the half. The third quarter of play just completely, the wheels ran off. Washington County outscored 19-1.
Washington County gets it. Here's Graves. Looks to go baseline, dishes out instead. And here's Murphy at the top of the key. Banks it, almost went in, but came out. And off of Washington County, Bardstown basketball. 28 seconds to go. Yoakum bringing it down for the Tigers. Right side to Livingston. Now to Yoakum. Try to go underneath, and now knocked away and stolen by Jones. And now Murphy has it with 10 seconds. Right side to Jones. Takes the shot, and it's over top the backboard, out of bounds to the Tigers.
Bardstown will improve to 9-5, 1-0 in district play. Washington County 3-9, 0-4 in district play.
There you go. That's the game. Bardstown defeats Washington County 51-21. You're listening to high school basketball on Country 100.9 WLSK.
Looking for top quality sports products and customer service reputation that stands no competition? Look no further. Bardstown Sporting Goods has been a staple in Bardstown for decades and has all of your sporting good needs. No matter the sport, no matter the product, Bardstown Sporting Goods has it. They're also your Letterman Jacket headquarters. Bardstown Sporting Goods since 1981.
Hey sports fans, Doc Spangler here for Danville Office Equipment. For your office equipment, supplies, and furniture needs, use Danville Office Equipment. Why? Number one, we won't randomly substitute items you want to something close to the same, but that item is always higher price. Number two, have you ever tried to return an item from one of those places? Holy smoke, it's like pulling hen's teeth. What a nightmare. Number three, we all know if you want furniture or machines, you want someone who will stand behind it and train technicians to make an occasional repair. So whatever the need for your office, call Danville Office Equipment, 1-800-633-0991.
It's your chance for a colossal deal. It's the year-end blockbuster sales event at Don Franklin Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Lebanon, Liberty, Hamilsville, and Monticello. How about the huge cash incentives on Chrysler, like the new Town & Country minivan with $6,000 off, and the all-new Chrysler 200 with $8,000 off, and financing all the way down to 0% for up to 75 months. Or how about the all-American muscle from Dodge, like the new Charger, the new Challenger, and the Journey with up to $5,000 off, and 0% financing for up to 75 months as well. Jeep has the perfect combination of rugged precision and luxury, and you can claim up to $5,000 off or 0% financing for up to 75 months on your Jeeps. And how about the fastest growing lines of trucks in the United States? The show-stopping Ram trucks with mega cash rebates up to $12,000 off or 0% for up to 75 months. Hurry into Don Franklin Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, Campbellsville, Lebanon, Liberty, and Monticello, and shop now from wherever you're at DonFranklinAuto.com.
Basketball on WLSK FM, presented by Don Franklin of Lebanon.
Back to Washington County High School, where it was a very tough second half for Lena Bramlett's team as they go down to defeat 51-21 to the Bardstown Lady Tigers. These was 19-18 at halftime.
Outscored 34-3 in that second half.
Proverbial wheels fell off. I'm not sure just the wheels fell off. The whole engine fell out, and it was out of commission. It just wasn't meant to be in the second half. Just really struggled. Got a late bank shot field goal from Bree Crane, and that along with the single free throw, that was the offense in the second half.
Call it what you want, but Washington County only trailed by 1 at the half and made a great comeback in that second quarter of play. But boy, that third quarter, it just was disaster. I mean, I think I used the word miserable. It was tough I'm sure it was tough to be out there, and it was tough to call because just nothing went right in that third quarter. And then basically, Jim, you see the effects of the scoring, especially like 13 points by Calvert. She came in with those 13 points all in that second half of play.
Yeah. Tough. She started off well. She hit a big basket to start the third quarter, hit another one, actually back-to-back three-pointers in the fourth quarter. But too much Bardstown Lady Tigers in that second half. Got the scoring breakdown for us, Beesman.
Here's your scoring. It was 17 points. Josh Lassiter there's our guy, from Guam.
Oh, I gotcha.
Gravel switch to Guam. He's
Good
back with us,
There you go.
Yeah, we're glad to have him back with us here over the holidays. Now back to the scoring. It was 17 points for the Asian Love in this game this evening. She had a really nice game. 11 points in that first half, and Love finished up with 17 for Bardstown. As I mentioned, Calvert had 13, 3 for Spalding, a point on the evening for Ruley, 8 points for Hughley, 2 points for Boggs, that's Jasmine Boggs, 6 points for Allie Walsh, and a point for Matasia Yoakum. Washington County, Lexi Thompson had 8 points all in that first half to lead all scoring. 5 points for Snellen, 3 points for Yates, 2 points on the evening for Elin, 2 also for Crane, and a point for Rebecca Keeling. In your final score, Jim, Washington County falls to Bardstown 51-21.
That will do it for our broadcast of the girls' game. Our next Washington County Commanderettes game will be this Friday night. That's right here from Washington County High School, where the Banshees will invade Washington County to take on the Commanderettes. That game scheduled at 6 o'clock. We'll have our pregame show at 5:45. You can join myself, Jim Reed, and Hal B for the call on that one. Don't forget, later on tonight, we will have the Commanders and the Tigers battling in a big boys 19th district battle right here from Washington County High School. That's going to do it for our studio engineer, Caroline Reed. Also providing a little technical support tonight, Big Dave Colvin. Doing color commentary this first game was Mr. Hal B. Good. I am Jim Reed, wishing you and yours a pleasant good evening.
Looking for top quality sports products and customer service reputation that stands no competition? Look no further. Bardstown Sporting Goods has been a staple in Bardstown for decades and has all of your sporting good needs. No matter the sport, no matter the product, Bardstown Sporting Goods has it. They are also your leather jacket headquarters. Bardstown Sporting Goods since 1981.
Hey sports fans, Doc Spangler here for Danville Office Equipment. For your office equipment, supplies, and furniture needs, use Danville Office Equipment. Why? Number one, we won't randomly substitute items you want to something close to the same, but that item is always higher price. Number two, have you ever tried to return an item from one of those places? Holy smoke, it's like pulling hen's teeth. What a nightmare. Number three, we all know if you want furniture or machines, you want someone who will stand behind it and train technicians to make an occasional repair. So whatever the need for your office, call Danville Office Equipment, 1-800-633-0991.
You've been listening to high school basketball on WLSK-FM and WLSKFM.com. Presented by Don Franklin of Lebanon. In addition, high school basketball is brought to you by these great local sponsors. Fuel Fitness, what fuels you? Parkway IGA, hometown proud. Bell Machine and Fabrication, for all of your machining and fabricating needs. Lebanon Health and Fitness, your 24-hour fitness center.
Springfield State Bank, built and growing on friendly service. Washington County Farm Bureau, big on commitment. Citizens National Bank, Marion County's chosen bank. Lebanon Car World, just down the road from higher prices. Campbellsville University, find your calling. Bardstown Sporting Goods, Bardstown Sporting Goods stores since 1981. Danville Office Equipment, making work easier. Farmers National Bank, growing with you since 1890. This broadcast has been an exclusive worldwide production of Choice Radio Central Corporation.
It's your chance for a colossal deal. It's the year-end blockbuster sales event at Don Franklin Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Lebanon, Liberty, Campbellsville, and Monticello. How about the huge cash incentives on Chrysler, like the new Town & Country minivan with $6,000 off, and the all-new Chrysler 200 with $8,000 off, and finance it all the way down to 0% for up to 75 months. Or how about the all-American muscle from Dodge, like the new Charger, the new Challenger, and the Journey with up to $5,000 off, and 0% financing for up to 75 months as well. Jeep has the perfect combination of rugged precision and luxury, and you can claim up to $5,000 off or 0% financing for up to 75 months on your Jeeps. And how about the fastest growing lines of trucks in the United States? The show-stopping Ram trucks with mega cash rebates up to $12,000 off or 0% for up to 75 months. Hurry in to Don Franklin Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, Campbellsville, Lebanon, Liberty, and Monticello, and shop now from wherever you're at DonFranklinAuto.com.
Lebanon Car World is changing the car buying process for good. With prices located on the windshield and Carfaxes in every vehicle, they're taking the guessing out of purchasing your next car or truck. You'll find nothing but the best at LebanonCarWorld.com. With interest rates at an all-time low, now is the time to buy. Come by. See our local staff with over 30 years of experience in the business. Located at 703 West Main Street in Lebanon and on the web at LebanonCarWorld.com. Phone 270-692-2291.
Campbellsville University is excited to announce new classes starting every 8 weeks during regular semesters. This means you have more options to take classes when they are most convenient, even if you work full-time. New classes enrolling now for October and January. Call 270-789-5220 or email admissions@campbellsville.edu to find out more. Financial aid is still available for those who qualify. Apply online for free at campbellsville.edu. Make the most of your college experience at Campbellsville University.
Fresh savings for 2016 on sale this week at Parkview IGA. Family pack pork sirloin chops, 99 cents a pound. Best Buy boneless fryer breast, $1.59 a pound. Family pack fresh, 73% lean ground beef, $1.99 a pound. USDA boneless sirloin tip roast, $2.99 a pound. Slice free. Whole boneless pork loin, $1.99 a pound. And 5-pound bag of breaded chicken tenders, $9.99. So why shop anywhere else? Shop your local Parkview IGA on Lincoln Park Road in Springfield.
Quality, reliability, and service. That's what you'll find at Bell Machine and Fabrication in Lebanon. Bell Machine and Fabrication fabricate new and replacement parts from prints, old sample parts, or reverse engineering. Bell Machine has a background in tooling, gauging, welding, engineering, and manufacturing. They understand what their customers' needs are to achieve their goal, and they have the trade skills to give you a finished product and outcome you need. Call Bell Machine and Fabrication in Lebanon today at 270-692-1089.
Time to play a little basketball.
Don Franklin of Lebanon presents high school basketball on WLSK-FM and WLSKFM.com. This broadcast is an exclusive worldwide production of Choice Radio Central Corporation and WLSK-FM. In addition to our presenting sponsor, play-by-play coverage of high school basketball is brought to you by these great local sponsors. Fuel Fitness, what fuels you? Parkview IGA, hometown proud. Bell Machine and Fabrication, for all your machining and fabricating needs. Lebanon Health and Fitness, your 24-hour fitness center. Springfield State Bank, built and growing on friendly service. Washington County Farm Bureau, big on commitment. Citizens National Bank, Marion County's chosen bank. Lebanon Car World, just down the road from higher prices. Campbellsville University, find your calling. Bardstown Sporting Goods. Bardstown's sporting goods store since 1981. Danville Office Equipment, making work easier. Farmers National Bank, growing with you since 1890. And now to the hardwood for high school basketball, presented by Don Franklin of Lebanon on Country 100.9 WLSK.
Well, on a extremely cool evening here in Central Kentucky. A lot of you have been waiting for winter to arrive, and old man winter, I believe, has done just that in this early part of January. And no better place I'd rather be than inside a high school gymnasium seeing some high school basketball. And that's where we are tonight inside the friendly confines of Washington County High School, where the Washington County Commanders and the Bardstown Tigers will battle in an early January district game here from Washington County High School. I'm Jim Reed along with Hal B. Good, and this is the nightcap of our dual broadcast, as earlier tonight it was the Washington County Commanderettes falling to the Lady Tigers from Bardstown 51-21, and these two teams have such a storied history. When you talk about the Tigers and the Commanders, and we expect a good one here tonight from Washington County High School. Good evening, Hal B. Good, and looking forward to a good one.
Ought to be a really good game. Bardstown comes in 7-4. Washington County 3-7. These two teams, it doesn't matter. They're competitors, so anything can happen. It could be a 40-point rout the way Bardstown plays. But Washington County, if they come in, they control the tempo, keep things in their direction, it could be an interesting ball game. But don't be mistaken, Boo Brewer has another very talented team, Jim, and when it comes to putting the pressure on a team, his team can do it. They've got height, they've got agility, and they've got speed. And those are three deadly components for a really nice basketball team.
You contrast the records of these two teams. Bardstown coming in with a record of 7-4 on the season, playing like the girls, their first district game of the season. Meanwhile, Bernard Smalley's Commanders coming in with a record of 3-7 and 1-2 in the 19th district. Bardstown, it's funny when you talk to Boo Brewer, and he's like a lot of coaches. He's never really satisfied with where his team is at the respective part of the season. Coaches like to sandbag a little bit, if you will, Beesman, but this is a Boo Brewer team like a lot of his teams in the past. You can expect them to be ready come tournament time.
Yeah, and coming in, he's got a lot of district games coming up. We talked to Boo Brewer at the half of the girls' game. His team will play hard. And if they're not playing hard, we're going to be close enough to Boo Brewer where you're going to hear him getting on his team saying, hey, get out there and play. He will make sure that the effort is there out of his Bardstown Tiger team.
You take a look at Bernard Smalley's team coming in with a record of 3-7. They are coming off of a win on December 30th. They defeated St. Patrick right here at Washington County 56-51. But before that, there was 5 straight losses before a couple wins way back on December 11th and the 14th, where they beat Thomas Nelson and Berea on respectively, I should say. This is Bernard Smalley team, a young Washington County team. They've got some talent, Beesman. You just kind of wonder at what point they're going to kind of find their way into some of that youth, let that youth grow up, if you will.
Cameron Hayden's one of the team leaders on this team, and he's the senior, and you'll see a lot of activity out of him. But they keep looking to those that are the underclassmen, if you will. D.T. Yoakum, the junior, he's a player. He's got a lot of speed. But it keeps going down, and I'm talking about the freshmen. Cameron Willis will be the starting point guard here tonight for Washington County. And then off the bench very quick will be Devin Hurst. He's a forward. He's a freshman. Those two young men can shoot, but they are just freshmen. And coming in against the pressure of Bardstown and the speed, will they be able to handle some of that pressure and make it work? That's the big question.
Well, you talk about Cameron Willis and D.T. Yoakum, two kids that lead the way as far as scoring-wise for this Washington County team. But a youngster you talked about that I think has a tremendous upside is none other than Devin Hurst. Comes in averaging 6 a game. And you're going to see this youngster get better and better and better. He doesn't have the advantage of Willis. When you consider Willis played a lot as an 8th grader last year, Hurst not so much. So Willis, who comes in averaging 14 a game, Hurst, you really haven't seen the best of Devin Hurst for Washington County.
No, and I think those two young men are going to be a part of the growth that Bernard Smalley is looking for from this Washington County team. Now, is he looking for Hayden to do some things? You betcha. That senior leadership is so important out of Hayden, but he's also looking to some of his key young players as he's building this program.
Absolutely. Still about 3 minutes to go before tip-off. Let's take a break, and when we come back, we'll talk more pregame and get you the starting lineups for both teams. You're listening to High School Basketball, Country 100.9 WLSK.
Quality, reliability, and service. That's what you'll find at Bell Machine and Fabrication in Lebanon. Bell Machine and Fabrication fabricate new and replacement parts from prints, old sample parts, or reverse engineering. Bell Machine has a background in tooling, gauging, welding, engineering, and manufacturing. They understand what their customers' needs are to achieve their goal, and they have the trade skills to give you a finished product and outcome you need. Call Bell Machine and Fabrication in Lebanon today at 270-692-1089.
Have you ever been on the road and needed to transfer money into your account? Or maybe in the middle of a meeting remembered a bill you needed to pay instantly? Wouldn't it be nice if you had that functionality right there in your cell phone? With Springfield State Bank's mobile banking, you do. Springfield State Bank is proud to offer our new mobile banking service to all of our customers. It's free, easy, and so convenient. Visit our website, www.springfieldstate.com, for details and to enroll today. Springfield State Bank, member FDIC.
Kentuckians believe that if you truly want to take care of something, say your car or your home, you don't just turn it over to strangers. Maybe that's why so many Kentuckians insure their cars, trucks, homes, and belongings with Kentucky Farm Bureau. Kentucky Farm Bureau agents are committed to providing honest, trustworthy insurance service to Kentuckians just like you. Kentucky Farm Bureau. Big on commitment.
See Jeremy Harden at Washington County Farm Bureau at 100 East Depot Street in Springfield. Phone 859-336-9472.
Basketball on WLSK FM, presented by Don Franklin of Lebanon.
Earlier tonight, Washington County, the Commanderettes, I should say, lost to the Lady Tigers from Bardstown, 51-21. Want to give a shout out, listening into the broadcast, Beesman. Got some folks near and dear to my heart. Kaylee Reed and Sharon Reed listening to the broadcast, and good old Judy Farmer. You gotta love Judy Farmer listening into the broadcast. So thanks a lot to all you folks. Hopefully staying inside and staying warm.
Now, is this number one son behind us here? This
is the number one and only, brother.
Okay. Oh, you got one boy.
Yeah, I got one boy.
Hey, fellas.
Hello.
Officials coming over here. Well, I must tell you, he's a fine young man. He was very helpful to me. What's going on, big guy? You're looking good. You're looking good.
That's the luxury of being over here on the scores roll, Beesman.
Well, you get to know these fellas, and we also get to know, as we talked about earlier this evening, our friend Mr. Durham.
Yes. Wearing the black wristbands, I'm sure in honor of Robbie Durham, who passed away earlier today.
Yeah, and these guys, we would see Robbie and we would do a fist bump, and man, these guys spent a lot of time with Robbie. Very over time. It was an emotional evening. They had a big circle here and a prayer circle, so let's get the starting lineups.
Here to John Grace, brother, dress announcer for Washington.
Head guard, junior number 3, Central Lord. Head forward, junior number 10, Jim Lyle.
There's your player introductions. Washington County, the home white numbers. Look like some, I like those uniforms. Maybe this is, again, the first time I've had a chance to see Washington County here at the new Washington County High School. Some new unis, I believe. Meanwhile, for Bardstown, they're in the purple and gold, as you always expect to see them. Now with the call for this game, I'll turn it over now to Hal B. Booth.
Hurst and Drew Yates getting into that starting lineup. No surprise there for either one of those to be in there starting. They are big assets to this team. Tip controlled by Bardstown. Tigers will have it right to left from our broadcast facility here at Washington County High School. Center court we go. That's going to be Livers with it. He'll drive, left-handed layup up and good. They look easy. Boy, he's tall and slim. Took it hard to the hoop. 2-0 Bardstown. Hurst will have it. Man-to-man defense, full court. Hurst across the half-court line. Trapped. Left side will go to Yates. Down the left corner to Willis. A three. No good. Rebound, though. Washington County. That's Hayden. Hayden, the dish down low. Tipped around. Loose ball. Yoakum has it. Still tipped around. Hayden will come up with it. Hayden to Willis. He'll go up. No good, but fouled underneath by Dennison.
A good offensive rebound by D.T. Yoakum. Kept that play possible. I'm not sure how they caught some of those passes. There were some hot and spicy passes, but Willis nonetheless will be shooting the 2 free throws.
Yeah, you'll probably hear Boo Brewer in the background. He's up off that bench, and he normally is always on his team, cheering them on to do something, and he motivates them. Willis at the line, first shot, no good.
Sometimes Beesman, he does a little more than just cheer them on.
I use that cheer right now. We'll find out what's going on about halftime as Willis hits 1 of 2 from the charity stripe, and it's 2-1 Bardstown. Tigers right to left. Down court we go. That's Farmer. Farmer, top of the key. Right side Mason. Mason back to Farmer. Farmer sets. Washington County kind of a timid 1-2-2, 1-3-1. They're kind of mixing it up a little bit here.
Call it what you will, a 3-2, a flat 1-2-2.
They're putting a little pressure on that long shot. So if the Bardstown's going to come out and shoot some threes, they're going to be met with some pretty good defense. Pass down low, intended for Livers, knocked out of bounds. They'll say touch last by the Tigers.
Yep, good defense by Washington County. In whatever defense they might be playing.
Commanders, I know what this is by Bardstown. Full court press. Coming up with it will be Hayden. He gets it back to Hurst. Hurst down court. Double team trying to get through pressure. He does get it to Yates. Yates in the lane, drives, goes up, and I believe he was fouled by Bardstown.
First opportunity to see Hurst in the starting lineup, and he's the guy that's bringing the basketball down for Bernard Smalley's team. That foul is on Kel Livers, number 1 against Kel, 2nd against the Tigers, and shooting 2 will be Drew Yates hitting the first.
Now, you had the Marion Bardstown game earlier in the season.
I certainly did.
Be interesting. Remind me to ask you later on in the second quarter if this team has improved or not. Yates does miss the second free throw. Because this team is a team that can really move it up and down the court well.
Flat blew Marion County out of the gym on that broadcast I saw that we did, Bino, earlier. I believe the first game of the season for either of those teams.
Fake on a 3 by Mason. He'll now give it to Dennison. Dennison in the backcourt. Had it tipped back there by Yoakum. So it's picked up by Farmer. He'll bring it back across. Now over to Mason. Back to Farmer. 3 on the way. Rims out. Scramble for it. Hurst will come up with it. Hurst to Willis. Up to Yoakum. Commanders want to run it down court. Inside Hayden. Taken away by Bardstown.
Well, Yoakum should have went on and taken it. He gets the steal, though.
Livers had it. Yoakum steal goes up, no good, but out of bounds it'll go. Touch last by Yoakum.
Yeah, it's exactly what Bernard was telling DT. Shoot the basketball, DT, and I thought he should. He tried to pass it to Cameron. It was the wrong decision. He should have went on and taken it up, and that's exactly what Bernard told him.
Farmer straight away across that half-court line. 5:24 to go in the first period of play. We're tied up at 2-all. Bardstown and Washington County. Thanks for joining us. How good Jim Reed with boys basketball action on a Tuesday night. Left side Farmer. Oh, a nice dish underneath. They're able to get it to Dennison. Missed a gimme. Loose ball, Willis. Willis up court, Yates. Yates drives, puts a shot up, no good, but fouled by Mason.
I like what Washington County's doing earlier. Boo Brewer cannot be happy with the start of his team. And Bernard's got to be very happy with how his team, here's the deal. They're going out and they're challenging this Bardstown team to Beesman, and I like it.
At the stripe with Yates, first one up and in.
That Bardstown foul was on Jaquintus Mason. That's his first, the third against the Tigers.
Yates next one up and in.
3 out of 4 early on for Drew Yates. Attacking the basket. That's what I like that Drew is doing.
Makes it 4.
It's a huge movement. You know it? When you look at Yates and Hurst and Willis, 3 freshmen.
Bardstown 3 by Farmer, no good. Pass down to Hayden. Looks to go for the dunk, no good. Rebound, Yoakum up, no good. Rebound, Bardstown. 4-2 Tigers, 3 on the way. Write it down, Mason. Mason with the 3 puts Bardstown back on top, 5-4. Here comes Yoakum to Hayden. Hayden drives, right-hander up and in. Puts Washington County back up. 6-5, Washington County by 1. Boggs will check in next break for the Tigers. There's Farmer. Back to Dennison. Bardstown moving that ball around that 3-point line. Now to left side.
Wow.
Tries that baseline, got the fall. How he got the fall, I'll never know.
Teardropper. That one nearly hit the rafters.
Hayden, quickly, the other way. Hayden retaliates, lays it up for 2, makes it 8-7. Washington County back to a 1-point lead. Left side, Bardstown's Livers. Center court, they'll go, moving around. Mason now down low. They'll get the ball into Livers. Shot up, no good. Hayden rebound. Bardstown moving back to more of a half-court defense as they'll pick Willis up. It's going to be Mason on Willis. Willis getting some double team, and they're going to say he went across the half-court line, so a turnover gives it back to Bardstown.
Absolutely great defense by James Brewer's team that time.
Devin Boggs will check into the game. 3:18 to go in the first period of play. 8-7. A 1-point lead for the Commanders. District game, Bardstown, Washington County. Back to action with Bardstown. That's Farmer. Left side, Livers. Livers down low, Dennison. Dennison on the inside. Got it to Mason, but steps off. Turnover.
It was a good call, not a good move by the Bardstown, and you see the look on Boo's face, not happy with his team right now.
Yoakum at the charity stride, backs it out. Man-to-man defense by Bardstown. Yoakum spin move in the lane. High layup, rolls in. Get on out of here with your bad self, DT Yoakum. 10-7 Commanders. That was nice. Jumper right side, Bardstown, no good. Yoakum rebound. Yoakum backs it out, getting some pressure from Farmer. Now he's able to find Yates. Yates to Hurst. Hurst, dangerous pass, taken away by Bardstown. Here's Farmer. Farmer, the give to Mason. Mason lays it up and in. 2:19 to go in the first period of play. Washington County holding on to a 1-point lead, 10-9. Hurst up to Hayden. Now to Willis, dribbled it off his foot. Out of bounds, couldn't catch it. Bardstown basketball. Trajan Walls. Trajan Walls, I think the PA said. We'll go with that. Walls is a junior. And Bardstown will have it with 2:06 remaining in the first quarter of play. Down court with Farmer. Farmer straight away. Farmer looking, goes to Mason. Mason back to Farmer. 1:50 to go in the first. Bardstown's Farmer looks low, able to find Walls. Walls drives. That ball's loose, but Boggs has it. Boggs back to Farmer. Loose ball. Now Hayden has it for Washington County.
Well, Hayden's an athlete, isn't he?
He's strong, Jim. Back to Yoakum. Right side will go to Yates. Now to Yoakum. Yoakum gives to Hayden. Hayden, strong right-hander, lays it up in the end. 12-9. Washington County. Here's Farmer back outside. He'll go to Mason. A three. Yes.
Goodness gracious. Mason already in double figures for Boo Brewer's team. He's got 10 of the 12 points, Beesman.
Quintus Mason ties up a 12-all. Yates on the far side. Layup no good. Rebound. Bardstown. Off-balance shot no good. Boggs had it and lost it. Coming back up with it's going to be Washington County. DJ Keeling is back in there. He's a senior. 40 seconds to go in the first quarter of play for Washington County. Yoakum in the paint. Right-hander up. Short.
Tried to do too much that time, Beesman did, DT.
Mason the rebound. Mason, right side Farmer. Farmer on the left side, able to find Mason. Mason drives, kicks it to Farmer. Farmer fakes the three. Back to Dennison. Well, Bardstown will slow it down just a little bit with 16 seconds to go. Top the key, Farmer will have it. All tied up at 12-all. 8 seconds to go. Here's Mason, now to Dennison. Dennison right side over to Mason. 3 seconds. Mason a three. No good. Rebound Yates, and that'll do it for the first quarter of play. 1 quarter complete here at Washington County High School. Bardstown 12, Washington County 12. This is high school basketball on 100.9 WLSK.
Campbellsville University is excited to announce new classes starting every 8 weeks during regular semesters. This means you have more options to take classes when they are most convenient, even if you work full-time. New classes enrolling now for October and January. Call 270-789-5220 or email admissions@campbellsville.edu to find out more. Financial aid is still available for those who qualify. Apply online for free at campbellsville.edu. Make the most of your college experience at Campbellsville University.
Basketball on WLSK FM, presented by Don Franklin of Lebanon.
I don't think you could ask for a better start if you're Bernard Smalley. This team really looked to take it to the Bardstown Tigers and did, and it really take away a Quintus Mason 10-point first quarter. Washington County will be leading this thing, but otherwise it's all knotted up 12 apiece. An impressive first quarter for Bernard Smalley's team.
I like the starting five in there, and then he had Keeling come in to give Hurst a break. So, yeah, he has to be very pleased the way he played Bardstown. Now, can his team continue that? We know, you saw Bardstown play. They got a much deeper bench. They've got more they got more bodies they can go to, I'd say, Jim.
Absolutely. Boo Brewer, one consistency about Brew is he goes deep to the bench. We saw, mentioned an earlier season broadcast, Bardstown defeated Marion 92-59. Them. They can flat put them up, and they got a lot of guys who can score. About 14 guys scored in that game for Bardstown.
Tied up at 12-all. Second quarter underway. Willis, Yoakum, Hayden, Keeling, all out there. Along with Shyland Key, the junior, who will check in for Washington County. Keeling to Willis, three-point shot up, no good. Right on the rebound, but we'll have a Washington County foul.
Hayden will pick it up. This will be the first against Hayden, the first against Washington County here in this first half.
Farmer out there with Adrian Allen, a junior. First look at Allen tonight. Also, Mason is out there with Boggs.
Come on, Bob, come on, come on.
And with the ball's Farmer. Farmer drives, shot up no good. Rebound Hayden. Walls remains out there for Bardstown. Yoakum tries to go on the left side to Keeling, not ready, out of bounds, turnover.
I love DT Yoakum, but that's two straight plays where DT just try to do too much. Instead of making the basic play, try to make the spectacular, the Sports Center play. Don't do that, DT. Do the basics.
Down court, a three on the way. Write it down for Allen. Bernard Smalley. Timeout. So we'll keep it right here. 7:07 to go in the first half. 15-12. Remind you, we're back here at Washington County High School on Friday night as Bethlehem comes to town. Girls tip off at 6, boys will follow. I got you, Jim Reed.
Absolutely.
You going to bring the rest of your family with you? They're doing everything else tonight.
We might as well. We might as well.
Your son, go get me something that...
he's been a lot of help tonight. Third member.
Caroline Reed running the board.
Yeah, it's a family affair, Beesman.
I wonder if we can call your mother-in-law. Maybe she'd have some of that famous farmer chili.
By golly, we can find it. Yeah, we can find it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Might be a little deer meat in there this time of the year now.
Oh, that really bothers me. I may have to sacrifice. Washington County will have it, trailing by 3. Here's Willis. Yeah, this sticky man-to-man, Jim. Washington County had some luck with the first quarter. They look a little more confused here in this second quarter as we see the ball knocked out of bounds and touched last by Commanders.
Well, the one thing about it, you got to play 32 minutes against Boo Brewer's team because his team is going to play 32 minutes against you. And you can't be satisfied with being tied after one quarter. You got to bring it.
Farmer. All about the 3 to Boggs. Boggs drives back out to Farmer. Now Farmer from the charity stripe in the lane, reaching foul on the Commanders. Pushing foul. Willis.
Yep. That'll be Cameron's first, second against the Commanders.
On the inbounds. Farmer will have it. Now nice pass as he gets it over to Walls. Walls jumper up and in.
Silky smooth by Trajan Walls.
Real good. Corin Stone, the senior, will check in a moment for Bardstown. Hayden on the other end has the ball taken away by Bardstown's Boggs. Lob down for Bardstown. It was intended for, I believe, Walls, but he couldn't finish and he was fouled.
That foul on Shilan Key. That'll be his first, the third against the Commanders. So shooting 2 will be Trajan Walls. Trajan, athletic. Wow. He is a smooth-looking fellow, especially when on that little turnaround free throw line jumper just a moment ago.
6'2". Walls is a junior. Stone is back in, as we mentioned. Stone checking for Bardstown. Mason have a seat. Hurst is back in for Washington County. Next shot up, no good. Stone fights for it, and Bardstown gets the offensive board. Rainbow 3, air ball, no good by Allen. That'll give it to Washington County. 5:54 to go in the first half. Bardstown 17, Washington County 12.
I tell you, Corin Stone played really well in that Marion Bardstown broadcast, the first game of the year for Bardstown. Watch Corin Stone wearing number 4. He can play.
Full court press by Bardstown. Hurst able to get it up to Keeling. Keeling back to Willis. Willis over to Hurst. Hurst tries to thread the needle, and Stone with the steal. Boy, he has a lot of speed. Stone right to left, down court. Off the right side finds Allen. Now over to Farmer. Center court Boggs. Boggs, the fake, puts it up, partially blocked. Loose ball Keeling. Keeling has it smacked from behind, but into the hands of Hayden. He'll drive, lays it up at the end.
Athletically, Cameron Hayden can match up with any team in the state. Pure athleticism.
Yeah, he is. He is such a strong young man. 3-point basket up, no good for Allen. Rebound, Washington County. Commanders trailing, Jim, by only 3 with 5 minutes to go in the first half. Willis, off-balance shot, no good. Bardstown rebound. Bardstown's Walls will have it. Back over to Stone. Stone to Farmer. Farmer, right side, a jumper on the way. Good pass to Walls. Walls, the jumper up and in. 19-14. Bardstown. Willis for the Commanders to Hayden. Out of Hurst. Back to Willis in the paint. Thought about putting it up. Tipped away by Bardstown. Coming up with its Keeling. He'll drive, put it up, no good. Rebound underneath by Walls for the Tigers. Walls to Farmer. Farmer to Boggs. Boggs back out. He'll go to Walls. Now left side Allen. Won't shoot the three. Back to Stone to reset it. 19-14. Bardstown. They hold on to the lead with 4:08 remaining in the first half. Left side Allen. Over to Boggs. In the paint. Shot up. No good, but a whistle and a commander foul.
Thing that Boo Brewer's teams do so well, execute offensively. They move the basketball. This is one of those teams, they are not afraid to share the wealth, not afraid for who's going to get the glory, who's going to get the points, and that's a pretty cool attribute of a team.
Devin Boggs shooting two. First one no good. Drew Yates checks in, and Brandon Smith, the senior, checks in for Washington County. 19-14. Bardstown leading Washington County. 4:02 to go in the first half. Boggs will shoot another. Up and missed it. Tip no good, out of bounds, it'll go. Touch last to save by Bardstown. Full court press by Bardstown. Commanders trying to get it in. Hurst to Willis, back to Willis. Willis will bring it down straight away. Willis across the half-court line, right side, sees an open path to the bucket, puts up and in. Counting, and he's fouled.
There you see what Cameron Willis can bring.
Nice job. And he kind of did that coast to coast as well, Jim. When the ball was inbound to Hurst, I think Hurst got it to Willis, and that full court press of Bardstown was a little intimidating. Willis took it right to him. At the line for the free throw, no good. Boggs rebound for the Tigers. 19-16 Bardstown. Farmer back to Stone. Stone from the charity stripe. Missed it. Willis with the rebound for Washington County. 3:30 to go in the first half, and Willis fouled by Stone.
Quickly back up off the bench after that Stone foul. It's Kel Livers.
Yeah, you're seeing some of your starters come back in now.
That's the first against Cornstone, number 5 against Bardstown.
Sean Livers coming in with Jared Dennison, and then first look at Kel Livers, as you said a moment ago, Jim. I think we're ready to go here. Now Washington County's going to put a substitution in. Yoakum is in, Keeling is out. Now we're ready to go. Commanders on the inbounds, and timeout Washington County. Too much time, Jim. Let's see if this is one. It's just a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. 3:13 to go in the first half of play. 19-16. Bardstown leading Washington County. How good, Jim Reed on hand. I hope we have a chance to catch up with Lena Bramlett. I'd love to see if we can get that interview scheduled at the half. I'll try and make that happen. How's that sound?
Sounds awesome.
Be good to have her. Washington County will be in action on Friday night. We mentioned the Bethlehem-Washington County game, but Saturday night, tell Judy Farmer to cook up that chili for that Marion-Washington County game. Now you're talking. That's always a good matchup when those two teams get together.
That's one of those you truly throw the records out the window.
Yes,
it's a battle.
I think this year we could see a couple of good games.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right.
You know, from one standpoint, they match up pretty well. The second standpoint is neither one of them will lose. Are you kidding? Back to action. Bardstown, the drive by Allen. No good. Rebound, Washington County. Yates, Smith, Willis,
trouble.
Hurst. Yoakum all out there. Jim said there was trouble. Ball pops loose, but coming up with it on the far side of the pass intended for Yoakum. Touch last by Bardstown.
Well, one thing you're going to see is Boo Brewer's team play hard. I mentioned that for 32 minutes. You've got to go to the 50-50 balls like James Brewer's team will, because they're going to go for every 50-50 ball. Little something disturbing that time. I didn't see D.T. Yoakum go hard at it like I did see Sean Livers. And here, turnover will give it to Bardstown.
Credit that Bardstown defense. Washington County unable to get the ball in. Turnover gives it back, and the Tigers come down leading by 3. Driving is Farmer. Drives that lane, can't get the shot, but he'll go the strike.
That was on Brandon Smith, his first, the 5th against the Commanders. So shooting 2 will be Santrell Farmer, looking for his first points of the night.
Farmer, 5'9" junior. First shot up. Missed it.
He averages 13 on the season, so a little surprising. You see a lot of points to go around for Boo's team.
Jaquindus Mason will check in. So we'll check in for the shooter. Farmer hits this one.
You look at it, he's the only player on this team that scores in double figures. That tells you a little bit about how the scoring goes for Bardstown. They spread the points around. And it's like that, seems like every year now.
Keyshawn Marshall, junior guard, will check in. Foul on Willis. Or Willis was fouled, I should say, by Livers. That's Cale Livers.
Number 2 against Livers, the 6th against Bardstown. So Trajan Walls will check back in for Livers.
Cale Livers will have a seat. Full court press. Willis will have it to Hurst. Yoakum, Yates, and Smith wind up the 5 in there now for Washington County. Washington County had problems getting it down court and a whistle on a foul. They're going to catch Mason on the
They're actually going to call a foul.
Did you get a timeout or a foul?
Yeah, they are going to call a timeout because Bernard saw what was going on. Wasn't going to have enough time. Let's take a break. 2:34 to go. Bardstown leading Washington County 20-16. Back. You're listening to High School Basketball Country 100.9 WLSK.
Fresh savings for 2016 on sale this week at Parkview IGA. Family pack pork sirloin chops, 99 cents a pound. Best Buy boneless fryer breast, $1.59 a pound. Family pack fresh, 73% lean ground beef, $1.99 a pound. USDA boneless sirloin tip roast, $2.99 a pound. Slice free. Whole boneless pork loin, $1.99 a pound. And 5-pound bag of breaded chicken tenders, $9.99. So why shop anywhere else? Shop your local Parkview IGA on Lincoln Park Road in Springfield.
Basketball on WLSK FM, presented by Don Franklin of Lebanon.
Got a good one going here tonight from Washington County High School. Bardstown leading Washington County 20-16. It was knotted up after one quarter, 12 apiece, and both of these teams battling in this important 19th district game. Here's how it be.
Bardstown by 4 with 2:32 to go in the first half, and Yoakum fouled. I don't know if they're calling it closer or Bardstown's playing more aggressive.
Number 2 on Denison, the 7th against Bardstown. So shooting now, the 1 in the bonus will be D.T. Yoakum, and this will be his first trip to the charity stripe tonight for the Commanders. 2 points on the night for D.T.
Boggs is in. Denison will have a seat for Bardstown. D.T. Yoakum at the strike. Shooting 1 in the bonus, misses the 1 in. Rebound Livers. 20-16 Bardstown. There's Mason. Pass on the far side. Intended for Walls, but way out of reach and out of bounds. He's going to give it back to Washington County. Man-to-man full court press by Bardstown. Yoakum on the inbounds. Brings it down court. And a whistle and a foul on Bardstown.
Yeah, just pounding them down the floor, and Marshall picks up the foul. That's number 8 against Bardstown. Now, Boo's got a lot of players. It's hard for a Bardstown team to get in a lot of foul trouble, but you are sending Washington County to the charity stripe.
Yoakum shot up, no good. Rebound by Bardstown. Pass pass down low intended for Walls, kicked out of bounds by Smith. Still be Bardstown basketball. Yates is out. Back in for Washington County will be DJ Keeling. Mason on the inbounds. Right side Marshall. Now back to Mason. Little shake and bake. Kicks it back out right side to Farmer for a three. Stay corrected to Marshall for a three. No good. Rebound, Walls, jumper from 6. No good. Rebound, Marshall, and he is fouled.
Yeah, that was just bad. Washington County was all over that. Just couldn't bring it home. And then it bounced around like a pinball, and finally Marshall was there to pick it up. He's a benefactor, and that'll foul against Brandon Smith, his second, 6th against the Commanders. Keyshawn Marshall to shoot 2 free throws for Bardstown.
So Marshall, the junior, misses the first one.
Bardstown's been to the charity stripe tonight a total of 7 times. Have hit one of those 7.
Keyshawn Marshall will have another. 1:53 to go in the first half. Second shot up, rolls in there. 21-16 Bardstown. Full court press. Here come the Commanders. Hirsch to Willis. Willis back to Hirsch. Now to Willis. Here come the freshman across the half-court line. Now Hirsch. Right side, they'll go to Keeling. Keeling back out top key to Willis. Willis fouled, but didn't call it. Now over to Yoakum. The drive and a whistle on the foul.
Bailed out because DT was not. Actually, no, they're going to say he wasn't bailed.
Yeah, they're going to say steps off.
I was getting ready to say. Yeah, I was getting ready to say he was going to be bailed out by the foul, but no. DT, it's at least the 3rd time we've seen him play out of control. He does so many good things, but still has to learn to be able to do them under control.
Boggs to Livers. Back to Walls. Now left side. A 3 by Marshall. No good. Bardstown rebound, though, by Walls. He puts it up and in.
Walls with 6 points in the second quarter. It was Juquinus Mason that had 10 in the first. Now it's Walls leading the way in the second quarter.
Left side Yoakum. Shot up no good. Rebound Bardstown. Under a minute to go in the first half. Down low, all wide open underneath is going to be Livers.
You have to wonder, I know Bernard doesn't want to burn another timeout with less than a minute, but this one, you got to be careful, it's going to get away from you.
25-16, Bardstown, Key, a 3, no good. Bardstown rebound, yeah, within a minute and a half it's going to get away from you. That's the worst part. Mason brings it across that half-court line, looks at the clock, and looks like they'll go for the last shot.
And Bernard's probably happy with that decision, to be honest with you.
25-16, Bardstown. Now Mason, Boo Brewer, moving his players around with 8 seconds to go. Now he says go at 5 seconds. Jumper on the way by Mason, no good. Fight for the loose ball, Boggs had it. Willis comes up with a half-court shot, no good. So at the half at Washington County High School, your score is Bardstown 25 and Washington County 16 in boys action. Keep it right here. When we come back, we'll have some halftime comments for you. As a matter of fact, we'll line up a halftime interview, but Jim will take a look at the scoring from the first half of play. In boys action, Bardstown 25, Washington County 16, high school basketball on 100.9 WLSK.
This is Caleb Buckman, owner and operator of Party Rentals, LLC. We supply inflatables and bouncy houses for special events. Customers call us when it's time to party. Just like how I call Farmers National Bank of Lebanon when it's time for investment opportunities and business loans. Farmers is there when I need them, with clear-cut, straightforward, helpful advice. No beating around the bush. They've even been there to help me grow my business ventures with investment properties. Party Rentals, LLC may be the life of the party, but Farmers National Bank is the life of our business.
This is Brad Mattingly. Farmers National Bank of Lebanon loves helping entrepreneurs get their start. The difference between loans for spending and loans for investing is all about recognizing opportunity and generating cash flow. So when your opportunity comes knocking, come to the bank that fuels new business. Farmers National Bank of Lebanon, 270-692-3177. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Find us online at fnblebanon.com.
It's your chance for a colossal deal. It's the year-end blockbuster sales event at Don Franklin Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Lebanon, Liberty, Campbellsville, and Monticello. How about the huge cash incentives on Chrysler, like the new Town & Country minivan with $6,000 off, and the all-new Chrysler 200 with $8,000 off, and financing all the way down to 0% for up to 75 months. Or how about the all-American muscle from Dodge, like the new Charger, the new Challenger, and the Journey with up to $5,000 off, and 0% financing for up to 75 months as well. Jeep has the perfect combination of rugged precision and luxury, and you can claim up to $5,000 off or 0% financing for up to 75 months on your Jeeps. And how about the fastest growing lines of trucks in the United States? The show-stopping Ram trucks with mega cash rebates up to $12,000 off or 0% for up to 75 months. Hurry in to Don Franklin Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, Campbellsville, Lebanon, Liberty, and Monticello, and shop now from wherever you're at DonFranklinAuto.com.
Fresh savings for 2016 on sale this week at Parkview IGA. Family pack pork sirloin chops, 99 cents a pound. Best Buy boneless fryer breast, $1.59 a pound. Family pack fresh, 73% lean ground beef, $1.99 a pound. USDA boneless sirloin tip roast, $2.99 a pound. Slice free. Whole boneless pork loin, $1.99 a pound. And 5-pound bag of breaded chicken tenders, $9.99. So why shop anywhere else? Shop your local Parkview IGA on Lincoln Park Road in Springfield.
Quality, reliability, and service. That's what you'll find at Bell Machine and Fabrication in Lebanon. Bell Machine and Fabrication fabricate new and replacement parts from prints, old sample parts, or reverse engineering. Bell Machine has a background in tooling, gauging, welding, engineering, and manufacturing. They understand what their customers' needs are to achieve their goal, and they have the trade skills to give you a finished product and outcome you need. Call Bell Machine and Fabrication in Lebanon today at 270-692-1089.
Basketball on WLSK FM, presented by Don Franklin of Lebanon.
25-16 here at the half. Bardstown leading the Washington County Commanders. It was knotted up at 12 apiece after one quarter of play, and then a 13-4 second quarter. Moves Washington County into the lead at 25-16 here at the half. Take a look at the halftime scoring for Bardstown. First, 1 point for Keyshawn Marshall. 1 point for Santrell Farmer, who comes into this game leading the leading score for Bardstown, but he's held only 1 point on 1 of 2 free throw shooting. 10 points for Quintus Mason, all of those coming in the first quarter of play. 6 points for Trajan Walls, those coming in the second quarter action. 4 points for Sean Livers and 3 points for Adrian Allen, and a total 25 points for Bardstown. Not really any foul trouble to speak of for Bardstown. Livers, Kel Livers with 2 fouls and 2 fouls for Jared Dennison. But other than that, not really in any foul trouble. Meanwhile, for Washington County, 3 points for Cameron Willis at the half. 2 points for D.T. Yoakum, 3 for Drew Yates, 8 points for Cameron Hayden, and most of those points coming in the first quarter. 12 points for Washington County and only 4 in the second quarter. They trail at the half 25-16. Earlier tonight, Bardstown Lady Tigers defeated the Washington County Commanderettes 51-21. That's the first game, or district game, should say, for Bardstown on the season. So they moved to 1-0 in district play. Meanwhile, Lena Bramlin's team falls to, I believe, 3-8 on the season.
3-9.
3-9 on the season. I like 3-8 better, by the way. But I'm joined here at the half with the Washington County head coach, Lena Bramlett. Lena, your team really, you got down in that first half, but you paddled back, and it was a 2-point basket by Bardstown to literally at the end of the first half. They go up by a point, and then you said proverbial wheels fell off in the second.
The wheels fell off. You're exactly right. I mean, I went into half, I got a little upset with that score that we let them have at the end of the half, because we wouldn't get matched up, and so it kind of essentially gives them the momentum that we had going in the locker room. But I took it into the locker room. I talked to the kid personally, and and then we took it to the locker room, and I was very positive, very upbeat, and honestly, felt like we had a really good chance to win.
Yeah.
And it's something we've battled all year. That third quarter, I don't know. I asked them if our locker room's possessed, what's going on in the locker room, what am I missing? But I just think it's building a program. It's part of it. You got to build that mentality back of how to get through adversity, of how to get through, teams like Bardstown who come out and capitalize on our first possessions of the second half. And again, I credit them. They came out with the tenacity. They came out with a better effort, and then just a knack of really saying, hey, we're gonna beat you. And we kind of cowered away from it a little bit and just couldn't figure out how to get it started and put 3 points on the board in the second half. You're not gonna win games when that happens.
Absolutely. I thought in the first half, you started out okay. It was kind of a close game early on, and then Bardstown started trapping. Your kids kind of struggled early, but give them credit, they did battle back. Of course, what you like as a coach, you got back into the game with the charity stripe. They put you on the line, and you were able to get back into the game with the clock stop. And as you said, had a lot of momentum going into the locker room.
We did. And I thought we ended the first half, really doing a good job of attacking their corners, and that's what we had talked about. We worked on that trap. We had worked on how lengthy they were going to be and how athletic they were going to be at the top, and what their approach was to their defense at the top. And I just thought that we really got away from that in the second half. We started playing timid. We stopped, attacking and really sitting back and waiting for the trap to come to us, and you're not going to be successful when that happens. So it's just a process. Again, I have to remember it's a process, and really continue to work with these kids and stay upbeat, but at the same time continue to push them and challenge them that, hey, we were right there. We were 19-18, and nobody did it. It's no different. No kids are any different. Same 5 years, same 5, and we've got to put it on the floor, and we've got to learn how to be consistent with it, but learn how to play through it. And that's really the big issue that we're having.
You got so many young kids. One of the kids, I got to tell you, that impresses me is the Snelling kid.
Yeah.
I really like how she plays.
She does, but, I get on her every day about her approach. When she comes into practice, when she comes into a game, and she really approaches it with an attacking effort, she's really good. And she's going to be a very good basketball player. But it's that freshman mentality. I'm going to attack one game or one half, and the next half I'm going to be really passive, or the next possession I'm going to be really passive. I thought she really got us going in that first half, and then got away from it in the second half. She played really passive in the second half. But I think we all did. It was a collective team effort. And we've got to take the wins and the losses as a team, and I've got to do a better job preparing them and really staying and keeping them focused throughout our practices and through games.
We've talked a number of times about your team. You say you love it. These kids, they give you everything they got in the practice. I'm guessing day in and day out they give you what you want.
Yeah, for the most part. Any team you're gonna have that effort. When you get that lull in the schedule, kind of at Christmas time. But it's like I said from the beginning with this group of kids. I tell them every day, I'm gonna get on them, I'm gonna push them. But at the end of the day, I love you more today than I did yesterday. And they've really got to believe that, and they've got to trust that. And I'm gonna continue to challenge them. I'm not gonna let them lay down just because they can. So it's about a challenge.
Next up, Bethlehem, I guess, Friday night.
Bethlehem.
We'll be back here, so we'll look forward to that.
All right, appreciate it.
All right,
thanks,
Coach. Coach Lena Bramlett, a tough night, especially the second half for Lena's team. They lose 51-21. They trailed by 1 at the half, 19-18. So we're ready now for the second half. Bardstown gets it first, and with the play-by-play, here's my counterpart, Hal Beesman Goose.
I gotta get these scorekeepers back here from Bardstown straight. I told them if they didn't behave any better, that we was gonna have to escort them out at the end of this quarter. unless we're up by 1.
You and your army, brother.
Well, back to action. A 3 on the far side rolls out of there for Bardstown. We've seen some great shooting. I'm sure you've commented on it for Bardstown here in this first half, but I love how Washington County keeps coming back. 3 on the left side, no good, but a whistle and
just stepped out of bounds. Yeah, he sure did.
Can't have some of these errors like that if you're at Washington County. I was talking to Bernard and the assistant coaches, Chad Willis, Barrett Tingle over there. We were talking a little bit about, what is your game plan? What do you think you can come in here and do in the second half? You just got to contain Bardstown on the offense. They're so explosive, and we saw them do it in that last minute and, 30 seconds? They can score at will. Shot up no good by Bardstown, out of bounds to go, still Tiger basketball.
And the thing about it, how Bardstown closed out that second half, or closed out the first half, I should say, on a 13-4 run in the second quarter. But if you talk to Boo Brewer, he would tell you he was not the least bit happy with his team. So you expect to see even a better Bardstown team here in the second half.
3 by Livers, no good. We'll get you the players in just a moment. As Yoakum drive, shot up, no good. And rebound by Dennison. Looks like starters Farmer, Mason, Dennison, Sean Livers, and Kel Livers out there. Jumper on the way, rolls out there, no good. Kel Livers had a hand on it, out of bounds. It'll go, but they'll say touch last by Washington County.
I thought Livers had a hand on that one. I think he helped the official. He pointed Bardstown's way, and the official agreed with him.
Sometimes that's what it takes. 25-16, Bardstown. 6:42 to go in the third period of play. On the inbounds, they go to Mason. A 3 on the way, no good. Yoakum reels it in for Washington County. Yoakum, Hurst, Willis, along with Hayden and Yates. Here's Yoakum. Man-to-man defense by Bardstown. No surprise there. They're going to keep that man-to-man throughout this second half. Here's Willis. Right side, Yoakum. Yoakum to Hayden. He's caught up in the traffic. Just lost it. Taken away by Kel Livers. Kel Livers, coast to coast, right-hander up and in. Smooth move by Kel Livers.
His first basket tonight.
27-16, Bardstown. Right to left from our press facilities here at Washington County High School. As Willis across the half-court line, fouled by Bardstown. I think that was Sean Livers.
Now they call that on Jaquintus Mason. That is correct. Yeah, that's his second first against Bardstown.
On the inbounds with Washington County and Yoakum. Yoakum gets into Hurst. Hurst shot up no good. Rebound by Hayden, back up and in. Amongst the trees, Hayden gets 2.
10 points now for Cameron. Moves into double figures for Washington County.
27-18. Bardstown. Shot up no good by Mason. Rebound Hayden. Hayden now to Willis. Willis will back it back out. Trapped. Needs some help. Triple teamed. We'll have a foul on. I think it's Kel Livers. Nope. Looks like they'll call it on. Let's say. He's too busy watching Boo, but he was giving those encouraging statements he talked about earlier.
Sean Livers picks it up.
How about, Sean Livers.
They got a giggle out of the official right there.
Yeah, pretty good. Get your posterior over there. What's wrong with that?
Goodness.
On the inbounds, down low in the left corner, they're going to have a quick foul on Farmer. Yeah. So, right there, 3 quick team fouls on Bardstown here in the early part of quarter number 3. Willis on the inbounds. Finds Yoakum. Yoakum back to Willis. Willis trying to make the turn, can't do it. Loose ball, scramble for it. Dennison has it. Left side, the lob, and the dunk is missed by Kel Livers. Rebound by Livers up and in. And now Boo Brewer's going to call a timeout. Don't know if he's going to get it in. No, but boy, he didn't like that at all.
No.
29-18. Here we go, left side. Yates a 3. No good. Loose ball, Willis drives, lays it up, no good. Rebound Bardstown. That's Farmer. Farmer down court, pulls up, charity strike, shot up, no good. Rebound underneath, that's going to be Bardstown. Had it, lost it out of bounds with Sean Livers, and it'll be Washington County ball. Now Boo Brewer, he's getting ready to light up on his team. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. 4:43 to go in the third. 29-18. Bardstown leading Washington County. And I mean light up. I go back to you and your coaching experience. Who doesn't want the monster slam to bring the crowd, especially against one of your, I'm going to say it, arch rivals. Yeah. This is a big rivalry, Bardstown and Washington County. Who wouldn't want a monster slam their competition?
Yeah, Boo. Watching him, as you were talking, how he was very calm. He looked at his youngster, Cal Ivers, and pointed to the scoreboard and said, my friend, we need a basket. And he was calm the whole time. Now let him do it again and let's see what happens.
That posterior kind of chat will come back out.
There you go.
Yeah, well, his posterior will be on the bench. On the inbounds, we'll have a whistle, and looks like 5 seconds call Washington. Turnover. Can't do that and keep in the game. On the inbounds we go. Bardstown will have it with Mason. Down to Livers. Livers back to Farmer. Bardstown moving around that three-point line. Right corner they go. That's Farmer. Farmer now to Mason. 4:22 to go in the third period of play. Mason to Farmer. Washington County trying to keep him out of that lane, but Farmer in the paint, shot up no good, but he's fouled.
He's a smart player, Centrell is.
He is.
Ball fake, got Cameron Hayden off the floor, and then just took it right into him.
Trajan Walls will check in next break, but to the stripe we go. Centrell Farmer, the junior.
Big foul on Washington County, because that is a third against Cameron Hayden.
Shot up and in for Farmer. Farmer will check in, and Sean Livers will have a seat.
There's 2 points for Centrell.
Farmer from the charity stripe up and in. 31-18 Bardstown. They'll put the full court press on. Hayden to Hurst. Hurst down court. Double team. Needs some help. And it's just taken away by Bardstown's Mason. He'll drive and lay it up and in. Now Bernard Smalley calls a timeout. That's a good move. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take one as well. 4:01 remaining in the third period of play. Bardstown 33, Washington County 18. High school basketball on 100.9 WLSK.
Just one little piece won't hurt. What's one more? It's the holidays. Treat yourself.
Sound familiar? Let me guess. You'll start Monday, or even better, the first of the year. Stop fooling yourself. The body you want won't happen overnight. So it's important to start eating healthier and working out at Lebanon Health and Fitness today. Don't waste another minute on excuses and join Lebanon Health and Fitness. It's easy to start with workout classes like Zumba to keep you motivated and free weights and cardio equipment to help you move at your own pace. Make Lebanon Health and Fitness your new habit today. Basketball on WLSK FM, presented by Don Franklin of Lebanon.
Back here at Washington County High School, how good Jim Reed. Jim Bardstown making another offensive run. They lead Washington County 33-18.
Yes, you've got to be able to play Washington County 32 minutes. You can't play for 8 minutes or 16 minutes. You got to play them 32. Boo has it such ingrained in his program. His kids are going to demand you're going to play hard or you're going to ride the pine. So which is it going to be? Another 5-second count.
Yeah, trying to get the ball in. Couldn't do it. Turnover.
We got a girls score out of the 5th region. Greene County defeats Hart County all over Hart County, 73-35.
Big win. On the inbounds, a three by Mason. No good. Rebound, Hurst. Hurst will have it. Down court. Does get to Keeling. Keeling in the lane. Left-hander up. No good. Hayden had it, lost it. Scramble for it, still a loose ball. Bardstown will have it. Pass up court. They're able to find Farmer. Farmer lays it up and in easily.
Getting away from Washington County.
35-18, Bardstown. Yokel drives all the way down, lays it up and in.
Nice move by DT that time.
35-20, three on the way by Dennison, no good. And a steal by Bardstown, put back up and in by Kel Livers. 37-20 Bardstown. Outlet pass. Here's Yoakum all the way down, lays it up and in.
Boo Brewer not happy twice in a row. They've beaten him off the press. He's all the way out the midcourt to greet Cal Livers wasn't happy one iota. Score out of the girls' score. Beesman out of the 19th district. Nelson County defeats Thomas Nelson 67-44. So there's a couple of 5th region scores for you, Beesman.
We want to remind you, Friday night, we've got 19th district action. We'll be right here at Washington County High School as the Commanderettes and Commanders will host the Banshees and the Eagles of Bethlehem. 6 o'clock tip-off for the ladies. The boys will follow.
Should be a fun night.
See you here about 5:45.
I shall be here, brother.
Sounds good. Bardstown making a run here. They lead 37-22, 2:56 to go in the third quarter of play. Down court Walls will have it. Bardstown just really an offensive machine. Back to Farmer. They play the motion very well. They move. Stone has checked back in there for Bardstown. A 3 by Farmer. Rolls in there. Hit the side of the rim, straight up and straight down. Washington County don't have much to cheer about here in this third period of play. Hurst all the way down. Right-hander up. No good. Rebound Bardstown. Outlet pass up to Farmer. Farmer left side able to get it to Mason. Mason lays it up and in. 42-22 Bardstown. Hurst having problems getting it in. Finds Yoakum. Yoakum down court. Yoakum in the paint. Drives. Lays it up and in.
DT just outrunning everybody, Beaton. That's 6 points for DT.
42-24 Bardstown. Farmer, left side Walls. Jumper on the way. No good. Dennison rebound. He'll throw it away. Willis to steal. Don't have the numbers. Drives in. Layup no good, but he's fouled.
Yeah, Mason's going to pick it up. Number 3. Excuse me, against Mason, the 4th against Bardstown.
Will the strike with Cameron Willis, freshman. Shooting 42-24. Willis at the strike. First shot up. Bottom.
Here's the game for Bardstown, number 15.
4 points for the freshman Willis.
Boggs is in. Dennison will have a seat. Willis, next one up and in.
Adrian Allen.
Adrian Allen will check in, the junior for Bardstown. Farmer will get a rest. Now Washington County will put the full court press on Bardstown. Stone has it. Up court to Allen. Allen to Boggs. 1:34 to go. Boggs has it tipped away. Loose ball Willis. Willis to Yoakum. Yoakum backs it back out. Now to Willis again. They'll look at the clock. 1:20 to go in the third. Willis to Yoakum. Almost taken away and taken away as Allen gets the steal from Bardstown. And Allen trying to pass it to Mason, but I don't know where he was going.
Yeah. Boo Brewer didn't know either.
Mason will have a seat as Central Farmer checks back in for Bardstown. Hurst outlet up to Yoakum. Yoakum all the way down, lays it up and in.
That's 10 points for Yoakum.
And he was fouled.
Yep.
To the stripe he'll go to shoot one. Adrian Allen will pick up number 2. DT Yoakum at the stripe to shoot one. Yoakum shot up. Got it.
Boy's had a big third quarter. 9 points here in this third quarter.
Been the bright spot for Washington County in this third offensively anyway. 42-29. Bardstown. Walls. Back to Boggs. To Stone. Back to Farmer. 44 seconds to go in the third. Boggs to Stone. Stone back around the Farmer. 42-29 Bardstown. Farmer, right corner, won't shoot the three. Instead gets it to Walls. Walls shot up and in, but a whistle and a foul on the floor.
Yep. Cameron Willis.
Commander foul. Willis.
That's a second on Cam. Second against Washington County in the second half.
Stone on the inbounds. Back to Farmer. A three. No good. Right forward out of bounds. It'll go, I think, touched last by Walls.
They're going to have a conference here.
Yeah, the officials are coming over saying it was Walls who touched it last.
No. They're going to say it's
they're not going to change. Well, that's okay. We've said before. On the inbounds to Farmer. Farmer will have it. Backs it back out with 18 seconds to go in the third quarter of play. Farmer to Stone. Back to Farmer. Santrell waits down to Boggs in the paint. Waits, puts it up. No good. Rebound. I believe that's Stone up. No good. Boggs rebound up. No good, but he's fouled. Washington County foul. Brandon Smith, personal, number 3. Devin Boggs, junior for Bardstown at the strike.
He's 0 for 2 on the night.
Shooting 2 in this situation. The streak continues. Misses it. Boggs will shoot one more. Sits, shot up, goes in, but lane violation. Somebody had their toes in the paint. Official is talking to Boo Brewer. Now the officials. Boo Brewer's going to talk to the officials and trying to get the official to change. So now the official's coming over talking to him. So see, what you do is you go on and play ball, inbounds it and go. But that's the presence that Boo Brewer has on the court. He stopped the play and stopped, what's going on. His team will set up, and now with 2 seconds to go, inbounds Washington County. They had no shot whatsoever of getting a shot up and away. 3 quarters complete here at Washington County High School. Your score, Bardstown 42, Washington County 29. Back after this timeout on 100.9 WLSK.
Have you ever been on the road and needed to transfer money into your account? Or maybe in the middle of a meeting remembered a bill you needed to pay instantly? Wouldn't it be nice if you had that functionality right there in your cell phone? With Springfield State Bank's mobile banking, you do. Springfield State Bank is proud to offer our new mobile banking service to all of our customers. It's free, easy, and so convenient. Visit our website, www.springfieldstate.com, for details and to enroll today. Springfield State Bank, member FDIC.
Basketball on WLSK-FM, presented by Don Franklin of Lebanon.
Big third quarter of play for Bardstown on the offense, Jim, as now Washington County trails Bardstown 42-29 as we get ready for the fourth quarter of play.
Yeah, it's, Bardstown's giving Washington County chances. This is not a Bardstown team that's running around or running away from Washington County. You just got to be able to get some shots. You got to be able to get more offense and close into this basket at a time.
Well, now it looks like the officials were able to talk to Boo Brewer, and he's in somewhat better spirits. But nothing's perfect. 42-29. And on the other end, we'll see Washington County just dribble it out of bounds. Ball rolls out of bounds, and that pressure of Bardstown giving them problems. It continues in the fourth quarter, but now Washington County steals it. That's going to be Keeley. Drives all the way down, layup no good. Rebound underneath by Boggs. Boggs to Stone, now to Farmer. Farmer straight away, left to right. Off the right side to Walls for a three, no good. Hayden with the rebound. Hayden, Yoakum, Willis, Hurst, and also out there is Keeling for Washington County. Down court with Keeling to Hayden. Turnaround shot, no good, but a whistle on the foul. I believe there'll be a foul on Bardstown.
That is Boggs, his first. Number 6 against Bardstown. Jaquintus Mason will check back in after this free throw by Hayden. Hayden hits it.
Having a seat for Bardstown will be Walls. Also, Shylan Key, the junior, checks in. Keeling will have a seat for the Commanders. 7:16 to go in this one. Next one by Hayden. Missed it. Rebound by Mason. Mason down court to Stone. Stone to Mason. Left side Farmer. Farmer. Back out to Mason. Jumper on the way. Got it.
What a touch.
Nice. Row. 44-30. Some offense here, Jerry Washington County. They can get right back in this game. Key drives, puts the shot up and in.
Nice move. First basket for Key on the night.
6:40 to go. 44-32. A three by Farmer. No good. Rebound Washington County. Hayden to Willis. The cries from Bernard Smalley, head coach of Washington County. Go, go, go. Willis drives. Shot up no good, but he's fouled. Catch Stone on that one.
That is his second.
Cameron Willis on the night, 3 for 5 from the charity stripe. Shooting 2 here. 5 points on the night for Cam.
Hill set, first shot up. Got it.
Into the game for Bardstown, number 14, Jared Dennison.
Jared Dennison checks back in. Stone will have a seat. Corin Stone, the senior high ball player. Willis, next one up and in. 44-34. Yeah, pulled it back within 10. Down court, Dennison will have it. Right corner, it'll go over to Livers. That's Sean Livers. He'll drive, takes it in, lays it up in the end.
Nice take that time. 6 points for Livers on the night, but a nice little nifty move in the finish with the left hand.
46-34. Bardstown. Washington County will lose it, but Hayden comes up with it. Back to Key. Left side they'll go. A three on the way by Hurst. Write it down.
Big basket by Hurst.
46-37 Bardstown. Washington County won't go away. Boggs inside, lays it up and in. Like an old-fashioned slugfest going on here at Washington County High School. Back and forth. And Hurst has it. It's just taken away by Dennison. All the way down. Foul. The shot won't go in. Oh,
careless.
You cannot
just
do that
careless
and win games. Yeah, you cannot do that. Especially when you're making a really nice run here.
Number 3, Darren Willis. That is his third.
Well, Dennison has been quiet tonight. He has not scored for Boo Brewer's team.
Senior on this team. First shot up, rolls off there. At the height, he's 6'2".
Earlier in the season, the Marion County game that we did, Dennison had 21. He is scoreless tonight.
Sets, shot up. This one rolls in. I heard him talking about free throws. Would 5 for 13 sound right for Bardstown?
Sounds right to me.
Some of our stat guys back there overheard him talking about it. Not good for Bardstown. Ball thrown away by Washington County. Here's Dennison. Zips it up court. Nice job. Gets it into the hands of Sean Livers for an easy 2. 51-37. Bardstown. Here's Willis. Gets it to Hayden. Hayden puts it up, missed a gimme. Hayden rebound back up, couldn't get it to fall. Loose ball picked up by Mason for the Tigers. Up to Boggs. Boggs will have it. Off the left side to Farmer. Out of bounds it'll go. Touch last to say by Yoakum. Trajan Walls will check in. Boggs will get a break. 51-37. Bardstown. 4:39 remaining in this one. Yoakum. Yoakum double team. Gets it to Hirsch, down to Willis. Willis left side to Yates for a three. No good. Rebound Willis. Willis just shot that when he was open. Drives inside, puts it up in the charity stripe. No good. With a whistle, did they get him for charging?
Yep, they sure did. Number 4 against Cameron.
Yeah, so number 4 for Willis. Bardstown, quick sub. Having a seat will be Sean Livers, but Cameron Stivers, a senior, will check in for the Tigers. 4:20 to go in this one. Up court, Dennison will have it. Dennison. Back off the left side, gives it to Mason. He'll drive, gets the easy layup for 2.
18 for Mason on the night.
53-37. Bardstown. Yates, double dribble. Turnover. Back to Bardstown. Lars Smalley just kind of looks to the floor. 3:59 remaining in the fourth quarter of play. 53-37. Bardstown. Dennison, a 3 on the way. No good. Rebound. Washington County. Hayden had it. Hayden lost it. Loose ball picked up by Farmer. Now Farmer will back it out. Washington County falls back in that 2-3 or that 1-3-1 we've seen throughout the evening. To Dennison, top of the key. Dennison to Mason. 3:18 to go in this one. Pass on the inside. They're able to get to Walls. Walls takes it strong in the paint.
First basket of the second half for Walls. 8 points on the night.
55-37. Bardstown. Hirsch to Hayden. Shot up. No good. A whistle. Let's see what they call here. Officials are, well, they're looking at each other. Now they're being called back, so let's see what they call it. It's going to be on Bardstown. They'll call it on Walls.
23, Trajan Wall. That's his first.
So now the basket went in. Does the basket count?
I don't think so. I think they said it was on the floor.
So it's going to be 1 in the bonus.
What are you doing there,
Wild kid, man? Well, hang on there, big guy. We got no problem with accommodating you. I have to squeeze in. I feel like I'm at the old Lebanon Drive in here. We're all squeezing a 68 Impala. Got the OGM going.
Oh, my goodness.
55-37, Bardstown.
We have to give this boy a mic. You know what?
Yeah,
he's one to talk with the whole time.
You ever bring him in on the Sunday morning?
I've not. I have not got him in on the Hawks.
Hayden at the stripe hits the first one. I'll bring him in on my show to answer the phone.
There you go.
He'll learn a thing or two. Second one up, no good. Dennison has it for Bardstown. Gets it over to Allen. Back up court for Bardstown. Farmer will have it. 55-38 Bardstown. 2:50 to go in this one. It's Allen. Top of the key to Walls. Jumper on the way, no good. Hayden gets it for the Commanders. Hayden to Willis. Oh, nice pass. Got it right underneath to Keeling. But Keeling couldn't get to fall in, but he was fouled. Bardstown foul on Stivers.
It'll be number 1 on Stivers, number 9 on Bardstown, and this a 2-shot foul for Keeling. Keeling looking for his first points on the night.
First shot up and in. What's your son's name back here?
Patrick Reed.
Big Patrick. Patrick Reed, that's right. Where you go to school at, Big Patrick? Don't clam up on me now. Been wanting to talk all night.
Exactly.
St. Charles man. All right. I like it. St. Charles men are A-OK in my book.
Yeah.
Good to see you. Best to you, Josh Lassner, coming through here. Back to action, a 3 on the way. Air ball by Bardstown. This rebound up and in. I think Bardstown's the type of team that can score at will. We're seeing more of the reserves in here right now. 57-40. Out of Keeling, lays it up and in. Good. Bernard won't let his group give up, that's for sure. Farmer dribbles through pressure. All the way down, lays it up and in. They were all over him. They just about hung on to him on the way for his layup. Nice ball player, Farmer is.
Yep.
59-42 Bardstown. Buck 42 to go in this one. Willis has it. Out of bounds it'll go. Touch last. I think they'll stay by Walls. So it's still Washington County ball with 1:40 to go. We'll have some post game for you. Hopefully get a chance to talk to Bernard Smalley. On the inbounds, that's Willis. Willis winds it back around. Has the ball taken away. Nope, he's fouled by Santrell Farmer.
Second against Santrell, 10th against Bardstown, so this will be a 2-shot foul for Cameron Willis.
Willis, the freshman, he's been in the line a lot tonight. What's his report card there?
Well, let's see.
So I'll call this first one there. He'll sit. First one's up and in. He hits the first one.
9 for 7, 6 for 8. How about that?
It's not a bad night at the office. He mows my yard. You know, I think I told you that one last time.
Sure. What'd you call him? Something technician or?
Yeah, second shot up, rolls in. Agriculture engineer, or something like that. 59-44 on the other end. Bardstown tries a dunk. That was Walls, but he gets the rebound, puts it back up and in. 61-44. Just really waiting for time to run out here as the shot rolls up, no good by Keeling. He'll go to stride. Boo Brewer.
All right, easy, mister. We got an earthquake back here, Beeson.
What's up with
Easy with the earthquake there, brother.
What about you back here, Patrick? Yeah, we may have to have you sign some type of waiver before we bring you to the next game. First shot up. Rolls in for Keeling, 61-45. So you got a good mama and a good daddy. So that'll get you a long way. You got a great grandmother, so. Second shot by Keeling, no good. So that's going to get you far. I don't know what else. I don't know what else you got going in your direction, Patrick Reed, but you got that going on. On the other end, Washington County with the steal. Here's Yoakum, spin move, puts it up and in. Yoakum's had a good night.
Yeah, he has.
Despite this tough Bardstown offense, Yoakum has played very well here tonight. Under a minute to go. Down court, the slam goes in for Walls. Not one of those monster slams you want to do at competing gym, but he got it. He got it nonetheless. 63-48. Bardstown, just 48 seconds to go in this one. You're Washington County. What do you do, Jim? You know, you got to start getting ready for Dow Bethlehem. You got another district game. So you're Bernard Smalley. That game, they just didn't play well over at Bethlehem. Didn't have some things go right. They're going to have to come in Friday night and really play well to beat Artie Braden's team.
But the thing about it, Hal, they can beat Artie Braden's team.
They can.
I mean, you know, Bardstown hadn't played particularly well tonight. Early on, I thought Washington County played pretty darn good. And they haven't let Bardstown smoke them out of the gym. Washington County can win. I like the youth movement. He's winning with the 3 freshmen. I'm okay with that. but they can beat Bethel.
I'm going to call it an offensive drought.
Yeah.
Which seemed like, Washington County, especially there at one point in that the second quarter, even in the third quarter, went without a score. And you can't do that, especially against teams like Bardstown or Bethel. Your final score, Bardstown 63, Washington County 48. Keep it right here.